Hey, everybody, we're live. I know we're late, but what do you expect?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not like you're paying us.
no, you get what you pay for.
Any less?
Yeah. We got Joe's thing. We'll wait to do that. Yeah. So, got the little holiday theme. We got little Christmas going on there. Let me see. We're just checking for Ken to see if he's headed in or not. All right.
Does that mean I'm freezing my ass off?
Vance dies alone.
Yeah. You'll die
In a
from
bowl.
hard nipples rubbing against leather armor, and you bleed to death.
Oh, that's painful. Wow.
When
does that happen? My nipples hurt.
Man.
Well,
Yeah.
we go for realism here, huh?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, text Ken. All right. Hey, Joe, anything cool for the week at all?
Yeah, but I just took a mouthful of combos, so you fucked me up.
I love combos, by the way.
Oh, they're good, man. I saw them in the store. I was getting my lottery tickets because Mega Millions is up to like almost $1 billion fucking.
I know I saw it was like I was in the grocery store. It said like 900 and some million bucks.
Yeah, don't forget us little people when you win.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy fucking Wizards of the Coast and buy D. I was gonna buy D&D off Wizards of the Coast, and I'm gonna publish my own game as D&D. Perfect.
Now,
I guess my cool thing of the week happens tomorrow night, which is when I win the Mega Millions all by myself. But for now, the cool thing of the week is I had a good day yesterday. My brother and his older son came over. He's in college, and we watched Tarantino movie, the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Good fucking movie. Good.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, I think it's his best one. I mean, I know everybody says, "Oh, Pulp Fiction," because it's the first big one. They're not in like Reservoir Dogs, but it was just a good fucking movie. And the kid gets it. You know, he's one of those smart kids. He's not like a regular kid these days. He actually gets it.
Yeah, I'm just the only problem I have with that movie is the guy beating up Bruce Lee. Sorry. No,
it was just funny though. The way they did it was great.
I'm like, I can't do it.
Apparently, it's based on a real story too. I guess it happened at some point. You know, that's why Tarantino's basing it on. You know,
yeah, he's basing it on somebody who's still alive. Probably, if Bruce was still alive, I'm sure it was a different story.
Yeah, maybe. You know.
But I guess
that was it was fun. It was a fun day.
Hey, Fred, good to have you in here again.
Yeah.
So what about you, Vance?
Back to my combos now.
Yeah.
What kind of combos are they, by the way?
I guess that is important.
Crawler number 4 today.
Cool. Yeah, number 4. I forgot which one I have. I
got Hades and Cults, Bard and Halfling classes. Those will no rig used. Terrors of the Dark, Monsters, and Potion Strange Brews, as they call it, and so potion random table and stuff.
Yeah.
Or how to kind of some, house rules for brewing potions and things.
Did you get that on Exalted Funeral or someplace else?
I got through Exalted, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to grab a copy, but I did because I can't remember which. The bad thing is when you get so many zines and you stack them up, it's sort of like trying to find the fuckers is very difficult because it just looks like white spine, red spines. You have to pull them all out to see which ones they are or whatever. So I don't know which ones I know I've got the first couple, but I don't know if I have 3 and 4 or just missing 4. So I got to figure that out. Paul, what's your cool thing of the week?
Well, man, I got a lot of cool things of the week, but I will share, I guess, that I got the new Player's Handbook from Castles and Crusades. It's called Castles and Crusades Reforged, where they took out all the OGL stuff. It is now completely free of any language or titles or anything of that nature that is affiliated with Wizards or anything like that. And so it's got some new artwork in there. And so maybe 2025 Castles and Crusades.
I just finished backing not 2 years ago. They're all new, whatever, 98th printing edition, whatever the hell they come out starter, it's still filled with typos, I'm sure. But I just fucking finished backing it. And then OGL crisis comes and they say, oh, new OGL free. I'm like, fuck you. You got enough of my money. They've got thousands over since COVID hit. I don't know. So no, they're not getting another fucking whole set. No. What is the OGL pulling them out? What does that even mean? They still got Magic Missile in there, I'm sure. You know what I mean? I don't know the difference when they say I'm going to pull out all OGL references.
Yeah, well, they have to change anything that's not covered, anything like magic missile, or if it's a monster, or if it's anything that could be, a derivative or anything like that. They took out or renamed any of those type of things.
I'm curious about the criteria, though. Like, I mean, it has to be not OGL. In other words, it has to be not in the 5e Creative Commons, but in the OGL. It has to be that difference, I think, right? You know what I'm saying?
I believe so. I think it is. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's whatever legal. I mean, supposedly everything's supposed to be out in Creative Commons now, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. I know it's like the old saying: if Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro as a whole is talking, they're lying. That's how you can tell when they're lying.
And I mean, the bottom line too is that if they wanted to sue you, you'd be dead because it would cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars to defend it.
Right? They could sue you about absolutely the most absurd, dumbest thing, and it won't make any difference. Absolutely, they could just drown you.
If they lose, and if they had a losing suit, no matter what you hear, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Hey, heard that. Yeah, we went. They got a new formatting thing on. What is this? This is Restream, and that. Now we got Howard Hughes.
Oh,
got
Hughes got a new book. Yeah,
Reforged books today. That was actually Castles and Crusades. Is what was the system that got me back into the OSR originally, rolling because I was playing GURPS for forever. And then Rob was talking about some different systems, and I got to looking at Castles and Crusades, and I liked it. So I bought that, and then and the other thing that got me in is I just wanted to roll a D20 again. I wanted to get back to my D20.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And I'll throw in. Has anybody seen A Christmas Story?
Of course.
Okay. Have you seen the follow-up to it?
No, I see that it's out though.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It is a Christmas Story Christmas, and it is all those boys grown up. And I will tell you what, it came out 2 years ago, and I just watched it the other night, and I think it's really, really nice. I think it hits the sweet spot of all the things you want it to be.
It all dresses the nostalgia part and all that.
That's cool. Yellow eyes.
And it's a good story. It's a good story.
Cool.
Bumpus' dog still terrorizing the neighborhood, eating
you have turkey. No spoilers here.
Yeah, because I'm gonna. Yeah, that's cool. I saw that was available, so that's what
I highly recommend.
Catch it. Yeah. Cool thing of the week for me. Actually, just getting off work for a little bit of Christmas and stuff like that. I can't think of anything I got cool. Matt sent me a PDF of something that looks interesting. Some Mort Borg. I forgot what was it? Mort Borg.
I don't know. Was it Pirate Borg?
No, it wasn't Pirate Borg. I guess I could look it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a look at it and see because I'm not a Mort Borg cult follower, as we've decided it was a cult. Was it more? Oh, Tomb Punk, but it's Mort Borg. Tomb Punk. Yeah. So it's got. He says it's like it's for the Mort uses a D12 as the core die, but it's a roll under, which is annoying. Sort of Mort Borgy. I guess it is a Mort Borgy. It's Mort Borgy. That makes it, or Mergberg, or however you say it. Yeah, but toned down, it says. So
Nosferatu looks interesting there, Erudite, but I really want to see that Bob Dylan movie with Chalamet. What's his face? That looks good.
You can watch both, actually, Joe. They will allow that to happen.
I know, but
double feature.
God.
Yeah, Nosferatu. And what I find interesting about Nosferatu is, like, years ago, Willem Dafoe was playing the actor who played Nosferatu. Only, he was playing like the what was his name?
It wasn't Murnau, was it?
What's it?
Murnau, or was that the director?
That might have been director because the guy that played the original.
I remember
has a
watching
very
that one
distinct
too. Yeah.
name.
Was
He
it
did-
Max
and I-
Shrek?
Yes. I was going to say it has a very weird name, Max Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks interesting. Yeah. So I do want to check that one out. But I also want to see the Bob Dylan one because that looks looks cool. But I'm a sucker for music biop. So
even yacht rock documentaries from what we
exactly watch the whole damn thing in one setting. Yeah,
and because Netflix spies on us, here's the proof. That fucking night I logged in to Netflix and there it was in my recommended for you. I'm sure they're fucking spying on my phone and hearing, oh, another yacht rock motherfucker. Here, put it up there on his to C list. You know,
absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it. Sometimes we'll talk about certain things to see how long it takes before we start getting ads.
Yeah,
and it doesn't take long. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. We'll give. I don't think I got an answer from Ken yet.
An answer, yeah.
So maybe what we'll do instead of torture you guys for where you're at, maybe we can just do a one shot. Then,
all right,
and add a place one shot. I'm just looking. Oh, you know what? I won't need this thing. I'm looking for my notes on my hex crawl that Paul's currently and Ken's dealing with. But if Ken doesn't show up, I don't have to find it right now. I still want to find it though. I wrote out these detailed notes, and now I can't find where I put the detailed notes. I got to be more detailed where I put the damn things.
Yeah, that's when it happens when I put something in a safe place, so I won't forget or lose it. Instantly forgotten and lost.
There. Let me see if I put it in there. Because then I organize stuff in folders in my campaign folder, and then there's folders inside of folders, and it's like
I just have too many folders labeled miscellaneous.
or they just say folder 1, folder 2, folder 3,
new folder.
Yeah, new folder 1.
I never got around to renaming it.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do then is, Paul, why don't you go over to, let me see, do I have Roll20 up? I do. Give me a D20 roll, and that will determine which adventure I pluck out.
How about the one where we live?
I don't have any of those.
You have one of those?
Yeah, no? Apparently you haven't read any of my adventures.
Oh, I've been playing in them, Tim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I understand them.
Well, then. I don't know which one. So you want me to use a CAN module, 5e module?
Yes, please. Safety. We plead for safety. That's all.
Safety. You want the ones where you can get beat up by a hill giant, burned with a fireball, take a knee for 10 minutes, and everything's fine.
That's right. Short rest for everyone.
Understood. Okay.
That's not gonna happen.
No. That was one of the things. God, I hate it. That's still my most, I think it's my most hated thing in games. Fucking short rest. Oh, I hate that thing.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah. Oh God, I hate that thing.
I don't even like long rest giving you full hit points back.
Yeah. I mean, Shadow Dark does it, of course, too, but
I'll take it, but I don't like it.
Right.
Well, technically, isn't that what we did? We left battle, wounded and bruised and almost dead, and left and just said, hey, we're gonna go rest. We're gonna go back to town, sell our chainmail.
Well, the one thing I do change on that though is like when they say rest, you can't just like rest in a dungeon. You have to actually rest like in a place where you're comfortable, you got fire, you got some good food. You can't just go into a empty cold dungeon room, eat a ration, and take a 4-hour nap. No. So you don't get your half full. So you know what? Instead of a D20, roll a D100. I've got lots. You are, Paul.
Oh, I am. Oh,
yeah. That's why I said Paul.
I didn't hear my name. Yeah. D100.
D100, please.
20.
20. All right. Let's see what we got going on there. Oh my God.
So whatever happens was my fault. My fault.
Nice.
Yeah, nothing good could come of that.
No, when the DM laughs, it's already too late.
Well, it's fun
Okay.
because now some of these adventures I haven't seen in a while, and this one I haven't looked at.
Have you run this one before?
Let me look at it real quick again.
Yeah, I got accused of laughing last night at my game table.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Did you cackle at their demise?
Well, no, I was cackling while I was rolling up a chimera for them.
Oh, gosh, that's a good one. That's a good old time monster I haven't used in a while.
Yeah, I've got using Gavin Norman's old supplements. His like necromancer and vivimancer things, and there's a chimera spell where you basically can roll up this, some just random horrific creature on the floor.
I see. Oh, very.
So they ran into a two-headed bear with scales and tentacles. So
two-headed bear.
Wow, that's a scary looking beast.
that's what you ran into. That's what you fought last night. Remember? Yeah.
Did they live?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it was they rescued a bunch of poor first level mooks that are out in the forest, and they had a little bit of they had a little a couple meat shields there for them.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it wasn't too big. I got a thief with a ring of invisibility and a nasty sword, so everything just comes down to a backstab usually.
I gotcha. All right. All right. You guys are standing. We're gonna take you back to the Komor Forest. Not to have to take you back there, Vance, but there you are. Yep. And you're standing in front of a well, and you've heard that this well is one of the old Northman shrines, because the Northmen wells are very sacred to them. Okay. That's what they used in the past for their holy sites usually, and a lot of times these wells contain treasures, and you don't know if they can shove something down there, they will. and so you're in front of this well, it's about 8 feet in diameter, and it goes down into darkness. You're not really sure how far you've gone down there. I've already assumed one of you have thrown something into the well to see how far it's down, and it doesn't sound like it's that deep, and you do hear water when the little rock that you've thrown in there, and it splashes. So,
I looked down there for a cursed dagger that somebody might have dropped that.
Exactly. You guys remember that happened like 6 years ago or something like that?
Greg did it, didn't he? And he cursed Komor with it. Opened up a gate to hell, if I remember correctly, with a hag. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you guys stuck around. You guys just tuck-tailed and ran after you did it.
That could be pretty much said about any encounter in the Komor Forest, Tim. So you got to be more specific.
That's true. I'll tell you what. Let me load up. Let me get the map loaded up on Roll20, and I'm just going to do. I'm not going to do a, light thing. I'm going to do just a quick fog of war stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just grab that. Add page. No, I haven't seen.
No, Erudite. It's not return card. The search for Kramer. It's not the search for Kramer. It's the search for Eleanor's bones. That's what that is.
Oh, the search for Kramer. Yes. God, I already forgot about Kramer. Jeez.
Yeah. Kramer's out there somewhere, running around.
Yeah, somewhere. He's still got that damn lamp, huh?
So probably.
I was thinking about it too. You were talking about the what is the quantum ogre thing?
Yeah.
These guys ended back at that fucking mound that we evac'd from. It's like the quantum mound, the quantum burial mound. He's like, teleported back 4 days away at that mound.
Oh no, you're not at that mound. No.
Not this one. I mean the other guys, the other two from last game.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Quantum mound. You know,
Yeah.
the
No, we're at the Hound, or no? We're at the.
They're actually connected way before I thought you guys were going down there. So
Oh,
We're
really?
halfway
yeah,
to the
yeah,
mound.
that wasn't really an accident by any means, but it was cool in a way that the way that it kind of happened. Oh,
Well, yeah, Vance, you feeling like it really came down in a cool way? How do you feel about that? Just sitting out there all alone. You're 6 foot
Yeah,
and
I'm sure. cold and lonely.
Yep.
Yeah, hoping that the spirit of the Komor Forest comes and and takes pity on him.
His name is Calgon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Calgon, take me away from here.
Take me away.
Here's an age check.
It's
Anybody
the
over
idiot.
50 is laughing. Anybody over 50 is like, who the fuck is Calgon? Is he
No,
forgotten
what
Home's
the
God?
hell's this? What is this old fucker telling me?
Calgon is the name of the ring of transportation.
Yeah.
Transport.
I like that.
That's
Oh my
right.
God, that's got to be made. That is so has to be made. The ring of get me the fuck out of here.
Pretty much it.
Intelligent ring named Calgon, and it screams out in a woman's voice.
That's right. That's right.
Oh Jesus!
Let me see. I got to remember how to do fog of war. Yeah, that's funny. I'll get the. Let's see that. Background.
Tim, do we have to log out of, or do we just you just bring up you're just putting up another map inside of our?
Yeah, I'm just bringing up just another map there. I don't know if they have a fog of war anymore, do they?
Oh yeah.
Do they? Okay. I was looking for it under dynamic lighting. Would that be explorer mode? Reveals areas of the map layer that the players have already explored. Does not reveal areas were revealed when they explored.
I just stole yours, so you have to get your own.
Hey Tim, show the share screen there, man.
I'm sorry, what?
Share my screen if you could.
Yeah, well, give me a second, man. I'm trying to do this. Give me a second.
Come on, it's so easy a caveman could do it.
It's so easy a caveman can do it.
Was that commercial?
That's the gecko, isn't it?
Insurance commercial, yeah.
It's so easy a doom singer could do it.
Well, that's pushing.
But the caveman man kind of lost out on like a lizard or something like that.
Yeah, but they brought the caveman back. He's back, baby.
Oh, is he back? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's on like the NFL commercials, and yeah, he's back.
He's back. All right, so let me grab some tokens and make sure I share the screen because Joe is having a hissy fit. Let's see here.
Trust me. I see what you see, but yeah, it's coming up.
What's that?
There we go. All right. Now I don't know if the sound's gonna come through. We'll see. Listen, tell me if you guys.
Oh, this is. I thought you were talking about the share. Okay. Can't hear it.
Nope, no sound.
Calgon, take me away.
Wait, look at that. We see it right there. There you go.
Well,
lose yourself in luxury.
We can see what Joe likes to watch.
Anime, that's right.
Anime jazz.
Oh.
All right, let's get. Come on.
Everybody in the chat, please,
chat.
please share your favorite Christmas movie while we're waiting. Your favorite,
absolutely.
Your favorite Christmas movie. Please put that in the chat. We'd like to hear from you.
A Christmas Story for me. It's got to be.
God, I don't even know if I have one. I guess Christmas Story. But
I'm gonna throw out a weird one. It's not my favorite, but every time it's on, I have to watch it, and that's Fred Claus.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's a Vince Vaughn movie where Vince Vaughn plays the brother of Santa Claus.
Sounds kind of funny in concept.
Well, it's Vince Vaughn, so Vince is always entertaining.
It is extreme to me. It's extremely funny, and there's some really, really good scenes in it that they thought this thing through. So
cool.
If you like Vince Vaughn, recommend Fred Claus.
Fred Claus. Let me see. I have to lower this. There, map. Yeah, this map is a little pixelated, so excuse my shitty map. All right. So what do you guys do? You're on the surface, and you throw down the little pebble. You guys are assuming it's probably about 30 feet down.
Okay.
Do we know why we're here?
Because Ken didn't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a one.
Dremont is not here. So our first reaction is, listen, guys, we have to go find a well.
Yeah.
I just see
Draymond's
Ken
not
show
here.
up on roll 20. Just a second.
Oh, did he show up?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. All right, cool. So much for your prep there, Tim.
You know what? I still might just have you guys go through this one. This will be a fun one. I haven't run this one in forever.
Is it the Christmas miracle one? Is it we're gonna like save Santa Claus or save
Krampus.
Christmas?
You know, you know what was really cool is years and years ago. Do you guys know who Trey Causey is?
By name.
Yeah, he's the one who did the Strange Tales. He was doing like these pulp stuff. Really good, fantastic setting and everything. But for about 3 or 4 Christmases, he and I and a couple other people, we get together on Christmas, and he'd always run us a Krampus adventure. And it was just fun. It was a lot of fun. My guy was an old Russian called Boris the Bagger. He always carried around a shotgun, and his saying was always listen to the guy with a shotgun. And I tried to kill Krampus, but never could. Yeah. There we go. Ken made it. Nice.
Hey, sorry about that.
No problem, Ken. We
need a Krampus miniature.
You got a Krampus miniature? Oh, let's put some big in you there, Paul. Let's see. I gotta get a closer look at that. There. Very cool. Is it the front thing or the one behind the miniature? What's he got? Oh, he's got a big paddle.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is that for spanking the bad boys and girls, or spanking the bad mommies when he comes to their houses at night? What's going on?
Well, that's a different story.
That's a
for
different
Krampus.
story.
Yeah. What's in his other hand?
His tail.
Sure, that's a tail.
Well, his other hand.
Sure, it's a tail. It looks kind of
Well, that's his. But it's not in his hand. That's his tail right there. There's nothing in his other.
Oh,
hand.
I see.
Beard.
It's in front of him. Okay.
He's grabbing his beard here.
And then he's got a tankard in the back. Giant tankard.
Yeah, he's got a big old tankard in the back.
Well, that's a basket they put the little bad kids into.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, December 5th. He goes out and grabs all the bad kids and beats the crap out of them, and then the good ones get their presents on December 6th.
That's right. Sounds fair. Sounds fair to me.
Yeah. Yep, I forgot that one. How you doing, Ken?
Good.
Good. So what I decided to do, since you're like, we're gonna run a one shot, which is no problem with that. So it's up to you. Do you guys want to do the one shot, or do you want to go back to where you guys were at? It's up to you.
kind of want to go back to where we were at, just because.
All right, then we'll
Yeah,
do
give her
that.
that because now that my boon companion has appeared.
That's right. All right, let me jump back to. All right, Paul, roll me a D20. We got the meatheads as even, and the bent forks as odd.
All right,
meatheads. Right. So you guys are hightailing it, tucking your tails, running back to
Scorn.
Back to Scorn. Let me get you into the Komor Forest region, and you guys are where the Pog is right now. When you get back out there, you notice that the snow is now full blizzard. It's hard to see a few feet in front of you. The wind's blowing. It's cold. The snow's starting to drift up and pile up. In general, with every little wound you have, it just makes it worse. Is the cold makes it seem like it's just sticking daggers in all your open wounds.
This is me and Paul, right, Tim? So we're only a few hours from Scorn, right?
You're half a day away from Scorn. Yes.
All right. Let's
in good weather. Yes.
And what time of the what time of the day is it now?
It's you guys got there about noon. You've been there about a couple hours or an hour or so. So it's like early afternoon, but it's dark where you're at.
Let's push it. Let's try to get back.
Okay.
I think we could come and sit in here. What do you think there, Tarin?
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have a light source? I don't think you guys do.
We're out of light sources.
I believe we are.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're not really in the thickness of the Komor, are we?
You're right at the ass end of it, so it still counts. That's why it says, see where the southern Komor Forest is? Yeah, it's sort of like your first state. It's just the tip. So
it's sparse.
It's very sparse.
Sparse. We're still in there, but it's sparse.
I'll give you, since you guys don't have torches, it increases a little bit. So Paul, I'm going to have you roll a d6.
Hey, what's the hit point situation, Tim, real quick?
What do you have?
I think I have 14 of 39. Is that
that's what
all
sounds
right?
right.
I think
that sounds like a post fireball total.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm popping Hugos since we're heading into the Komor in darkness. I got 3 Hugos left, and I don't want to die with them in my backpack.
Okay.
So here comes 3d6s. 3d6.
Try 3d4s, but you'll be better.
4s? Oh, I thought it was 6s to see if they didn't.
Oh, so one fails. That's right.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the healing already. Yeah.
2d4.
2d4. Yep.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. 17.
Remember to say thank Hugo the next time you see him.
I'll punch him in the fucking nuts.
Hey, you put him in your own damn campaign.
I know. Just so everybody could get pissed off at him.
He is good for that.
I want to share the anger across multiple campaigns and worlds. Spread their holiday joy,
It's funny. I can make up the most evil villain. I can make up the nastiest monsters up, and there's no other person in my campaign than the players hate more than Hugo, a potion maker by far. He's the most loathed person in any of my campaigns. It's wonderful.
Now, Tim, you said I still feel a connection with my Steve.
Yes,
better term. Right.
Yeah, and the strange thing is when you come out of there, you start seeing what it's seeing.
All right. Do you realize that at the end of last game, we were already back in Scorn? Were we retconning the journey?
Yeah.
All right. We may not have been.
No, not quite.
Back in Scorn.
Not yet. So let's see here. Go ahead and roll, Paul, a d6.
I'm rolling a d6. Okay. 6.
All right. You guys make it back to Scorn.
All right.
Boo.
Hey.
Yes, it's tough, but it takes you almost 8 hours to get back because it's just so damn. You guys are freezing, and you're just miserable. You guys are froze into the fucking bone there. Like anytime like if you were trying to do anything right now, you'd be at disadvantage. But now you're in the city walls. The just being inside the city makes the temperature go up.
Tim, who has Godfrey?
Godfrey, I'm going to say, is back with you guys because we forgot him about last time. So,
yeah.
I'm bad at it, keeping track of NPCs.
Yeah, I do the same. I assign an NPC to a person. Like you have Linton and and Miko. You know what I mean? You have all those guys, and if you're not there, they're not there. That's my easy way of doing it. You keep track of their asses.
All right, so you get back to Scorn. You see it's snowing in Scorn now. I even added this special effect.
Look at that. Special effects for everybody.
Yeah, the holiday spirit, even in Scorn.
Nothing is too good for our viewers here.
Nope.
If I had an edible in me, that'd be kind of fucking freaky right now. But
if you what?
If I had an edible, that'd be kind of freaky right now.
I'm surprised you don't. Well, I guess you got to work
tomorrow. All out. I got to make a run.
Yeah. Oh, geez, you got to make a run. You got to plan better.
Yeah.
I'm catching snowflakes.
Yeah, get your tongue out. It's catching snowflakes. All right, so why don't I'll give you the party pog, and it seems like it's. Let me see what I got here. Oh, do I got to put this on the map level? I do. Get the map level. That the streets are definitely a lot more empty than they would be. The snow's still getting deep up in here. It's up to your guys' like shins after a while, and it's still coming down pretty good. Let me put you guys up
See,
here.
the public works department is not on the job.
Well, yeah, you don't see anybody. You don't see like the local road crew.
It's like my old town. They only did it after everything melted. That's when they like, oh, whoa, where's the snow?
Oh. Yeah, they can't do that here. Everything stops. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do? You returning right back home then, or are you stopping anywhere, or what do you?
Fucking cold and tired. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, because most of the stores are closed now, anyways.
Yeah. What are we gonna do here? I mean, shit. Except get mugged.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right. Show me which way you're going, Joe.
Well, we came in the front door here, right?
Yeah, the party pog's up there. Yep.
I hate this Temple of Sereth. How about we take the side route kind of thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
By the Temple of Pus and Garden of Posthumous and.
Well, hold on. You're going so damn fast.
Oh, all right.
Jeez,
trying to avoid these traps that you're going to set for us. I'm no fool. Go that
so,
way.
Here, let's get you back. Go back to the city guard tower up there.
All right.
Yeah, can you get there?
Yeah. Are you there?
No. I'm sorry. This one here, the one that's in that middle section. There, you see in the stockade the stockades. There's 4 of them there, and they have 4 people there that are just freezing. You don't recognize any of them. They're just looks like regular townsfolk. 2 of them have got pretty beat up looking and whatnot. So, but the one guy who's beat up doesn't look like he's doing so well.
Yeah, sucks to be him.
It does. Yeah.
I don't recognize any of them.
No, you don't recognize any of them. No, you kind of take a gander at them, but nobody you recognize.
Is there? Excuse me. There's a guard there, sort of like keeping watch. They don't escape. Or?
Yeah. You see a guard standing by the guard tower door, and he looks pissed off that he's got to be there. He's not too happy.
What these idiots do as I pass by?
Drunken fight down at the bar, on the taverns. No, they're gonna stay there for the night, but he goes, I don't know.
I don't think they'll make it.
Yeah. He goes, well, if you got 5 silver, I can let one of them go. If you want to pay their fine.
I look at Tarin. Do you care?
I don't care. We I've been drunk in jail before.
I'll walk over to them.
Mm-hmm.
Your name, rank, and serial number. Who are you? What have you done?
Let me get my sheet here.
I only have 10 silver on me. And then we got the we got 4 sets of chain we came back with, dude. We gotta remember to sell that shit.
Well, I have 49 silver.
So the one guy who is beat up, but it doesn't look as in bad condition as the other one. My name's Tybalt, and I don't have a rank or a number.
Tyville, Tyvil.
No, Ty, Tybalt, Tybalt.
Balt. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I work for the Diggers Guild.
I met a brilliant digger, brilliant young gnome. You might have heard about him. Snickle, I think his name was. Had a good shovel.
The gnome. Yeah, me and Snickle are. I know Snickle.
Yeah, he had a good shovel, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Yeah, he's got that shovel that he kind of takes apart, puts back together, kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for a gnome.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? What about you? Next guy in line. What about you?
He goes, he's one of those vultures, man. Got mouthy at our bar. Was going to throw his weight around. So
What is he?
a vulture?
Vulture? What's a vulture?
Because they're one of those gangs that goes around and scavenges stuff. Just for your reference, Joe, you ran into him before.
I did. I remember. Yeah. What is this guy's name? The vulture.
Oh, let's see here. His name's Waylon.
So he started the shit and you finished it?
That's damn right. Diggers don't take shit. We just dig shit.
Dig shit. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other two?
I don't know them.
Who are you two?
The one kind of cranes his neck, and he sticks out his hand a little bit and goes, "Good day to you. My name's Leo Griff."
Leo Griff?
Yeah, Leo Griff.
What's your story?
Oh, it's a long and torturous one. I would be glad to tell you over a tankard of ale. If only I could be free, I would be more than happy to pay you back.
And what do you do?
I entertain.
How?
Oh, it depends. Sometimes I sing. Sometimes I tell stories, or in some cases, I run around and let people hit me with things.
Is that what happened tonight?
No.
You look like someone hit you with things.
Oh, this guy doesn't look beat up.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
No, remember the two that were beat up was the vulture and the digger.
Yeah,
those two were beat up. These ones. He goes, well, I was doing my entertaining, and a certain person came home before we expected him to, and now I'm in here.
Gotcha. Entertained. So when the wife came home, saw you two in bed together, what happened to the husband?
He considers what you said. So when the wife came home? No, the wife was home. The husband came.
Oh, that was shocking. I thought I figured it the other way. Okay.
Well, it really makes no difference to me, actually. But that's another story.
Tarin, I found one for you. Why don't you free him?
Nope. He stays in.
Next two stockades.
Next.
He's already in the stockade position there, Tarin. You're all set.
The stockade position.
You just know his lube, and
Oh no!
Shut up before I pee on you again.
Oh, well, there's that. Maybe he likes the golden showers. Maybe he get into that stuff. Who knows? What's the last one story here?
Now you say he's not a kid, but he's like probably you're gonna guess like 15, 16 years old.
The last one?
Yeah. Very muscular kid, though. I mean, this guy, kind of, he's got that farm boy build to him.
Yeah.
He just looks strong as an ox, and he kind of looks up. He looks up ashamed.
What's your name, boy?
Harold.
Harold, what'd you do?
I got drunk. I'm not drunk anymore, though.
Yeah, well, this ice and snow kind of sober your ass up.
Yeah. My mom's going to kill me.
So where are you from, Harold?
Outside of Scorn. We've got a farm.
What are you doing in Scorn?
Oh, I came in and I sold some of the last batch of potatoes we had because we weren't going to bring them in during the festival, because if we came into the festival, they would have taxed half of our potatoes. So we came in afterwards so I could get the most money for it. And I took a little bit of the money and I saw a friend. We went to the bar. I got drunk and probably said some things that I shouldn't have said about people. And he can't help himself. He gets pissed off and he spits on the ground.
Who'd you say shit about?
I can't. I said I can't say anymore. I'll just get in more trouble.
I'll get down there and you can whisper it to me. That way nobody will hear it but me.
Because the Spears of Sarah. I can't stand those guys.
Join the club. All right. I say I got 10. Is it 5 silver each? I look back to the guard.
5 each.
I got Tybolt and Harold here.
All right. You see the city guard pulls out, one of those classic big iron, loopy big iron key with the big iron hoop on it. And he goes, "All right, boys, you're out for another night." He goes, "You two stay away from each other. Don't be starting fights and diggers again, or we're gonna double your fine."
Wait. Who? I freed Tybolt, the digger, and Harold the kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
But so he tells Tybalt about that. Then he goes, "Don't do that." So and the kid, and he just looks at the kid and he goes, "If I do see you again," because I will tell your mom. And he kind of looks towards you and goes, "I don't know who his mom is."
If you want a free Leo Griff there and have a warm night there, Tarin, some companionship, feel free. Other than that, I'm going back.
Nope, that's a hard pass.
Hard? What? Ass? What? No, sorry. I thought I heard it was the ice and the snow freezing here. I thought I heard something. Okay. All right.
It's not a 3-dog night yet, huh?
You keep talking, you'll find yourself in one of those pits, Columbo.
A deep dark hole, huh? That what you're saying? Nah, I don't want to go in a deep dark hole.
And after all this, you see that Godfrey's gone.
All right, let's go back to the house. We're not that far, right? We're past.
No, you're very close to.
Most
you may. The only thing you notice is when you pass the garden of Passimius, and that it's a walled garden. It's got like about an 8-foot, 10-foot high wooden, almost like a picket fence. It's not like if somebody wanted to do a juggernaut through it or a Kool-Aid man, you could easily do it or whatever. But you notice there's a lot of lights coming from the garden of Passimius.
If I look through over the fence, probably eye nose level for me being a dwarf. Can I see anything in there?
How are you nose level when it's 8 or 10 feet tall?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was like a picket fence.
Are you one of those ancient dwarves and didn't tell me about that?
Getting there though with enough evil demon influence. But I thought when I say you say picket fence, I picture a fucking white picket.
I can't remember what they're called when they're just like the regular tall
like a stockade fence.
Not even that thick, just basically board planks that are secured against another plank on the backing, probably one on top, one on bottom.
You mean a fence?
Well, I did say fence, but yeah, tall fence. Yeah.
Tarin, I'll boost you up. Take a look and see what the hell's in there. Might have something warm to drink.
All right, so I will allow him. As he lays his hands out, I will go ahead and put my foot into his hands and allow him to boost me up to look.
All right. You peek over the fence, and what it looks like are light spells are cast in the trees. And you see a group of people. You see about 20 people there. They're all gathered around this nice fire, and they're talking to one another. They're eating a meal and passing around ale, and you see them exchanging gifts.
Huh.
Okay.
Kind of giving each other. It looks like they have the same kind of, for a better word, like wrapping around them. But they seem to be exchanging gifts. They look like they're having a good time and sharing some food and whatnot. And
are they all humanoid, or are they?
There's a mixture. There's humans, goblins, dwarves, gnomes. You see Snickle there, by the way. So yeah, you see a variety of humanoids and different folks there.
Tarin comes down and says, "Looks like they're having some sort of festival."
And before you go down, one of the things right before you go down, kind of decline, you look up in the one of the trees and you see a crow of unusual size.
What's it doing? Is it looking at us or looking at the party?
It kind of glances at you when it sees you. It kind of looks at Paul, but then it seems to be paying attention to what's going on. And then when you see that, you see a couple possums in the tree, a raccoon, an owl.
Okay.
So and they're all kind of in the same area of the tree together.
It's like a Disney movie. All God's creatures hanging out together, chilling. Excuse me. Huh. All right. Well, Tarin, here's the main question. Did you see them passing around free booze?
Oh, yes. The liquor is flowing.
And we need to give a gift. For admission?
Possibly. I see them with gifts on the tables. It looks like they're going to give to one another. I sense no doom here, which makes me a little sad.
Uncomfortable.
A little uncomfortable.
It's like wet underwear.
Well, we could always donate to the church instead of this chainmail. You never know. We might be able to get some goodwill and come in handy. In the meantime, we get to join a party, have some booze, and celebrate.
Now, what you got? I'll give you the brief rundown, and I think you already know this, Joe. But for Paul's sake and everything, the god of Apossimius he's the god of nocturnal creatures and preparation, not preparation H, just preparation. And his symbol is a possum.
They're preppers. They're the guy who lives in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And ready for the end.
Well, they're the opposite of preppers in that way. They're more preppers for the community, not just for themselves.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, they definitely are. They just prepare. They prepare for doom. So in a way, they kind of have a somewhat symbiotic relationship with your tribe.
I will have explained maybe all that to Tarin, or whatever, and I'll say, so therefore, maybe we donate a suit of this chainmail. We don't need it personally. It's human size. You don't wear it. I have a set of dwarven size. And it might, donate here and you might get some healing later or something like that. In the meantime, it gets us in the door and we could have some food and drink. It's goddamn cold out here. What do you think?
Well, Dremont. Was Dremont here?
No, it's just me
No,
and
they're
you.
not here.
No.
I'd say it's good for us, yes.
All right. I want to do it?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, you see the door to the wall. The wall there.
Okay. Head over to the door.
It looks open.
All right, let's go in. I'll put a pseudo chain before we head in. I'll take a pseudo chain out of a backpack or whatever.
Sure.
And yeah, one of the less bloody ones.
Okay. All right. So you find the least bloody chainmail.
Yeah.
And you approach the gathering, I suppose, huh?
Now the tabards had the demon symbol, not the chainmail, right? I'm not donating a demonic chainmail.
No, just the tabards hat. You're right. Yeah, no, it doesn't have
I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Here's
No,
an evil for you.
they were more like the a bit more ghetto cultists. They didn't get the whole emblazons on the shields or anything. They just had to get they got a t-shirt, tore off the sleeves, and then got some t-shirt paint and put some paint on it.
Trailer park wife beater look, basically. Thrown over the chainmail.
Right, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. All right, and you see that gathering, and as you guys come in, you hear the crow sound.
All right, I'll give it an eye.
And people look up, and you recognize Robert from Hounds Head approaches you.
Robert.
He's the one who runs the temple up in Hounds Head.
Parson Robert.
Oh yeah, we have Columbo, correct?
It is, and Tarin. Was Tarin up in Hounds Head ever or no? I forget.
I think briefly, weren't you? Or were you always down here?
I think I was always here. I think they met me here.
Okay. This is my new companion, Tarin. We have unfortunately misplaced a couple others who I came down here with, but we just came back from a demon-infested shithole.
All right.
And we figured we saw the party. We thought we might donate a suit of this chainmail to the good temple here. And
thank you. Very generous. Oh, of course.
Something warm to eat.
Oh, yeah. Excuse my manners. He goes, please join us.
Here, I will give him the suit. And Tim, am I getting thou shall not enter the holy place vibe? Because
surprisingly enough, because usually, like when you try to go into temples, you get almost like you feel a physical resistance of you
like
entering,
a force field or something. Yeah,
you don't feel that here.
All right.
Yeah, it still kind of makes you a little uneasy because you're kind of waiting for it, but it doesn't doesn't come to happen or anything like that.
Tarin is making sure there's no invisible walls.
Okay.
In case he is banned from here as well. He now has to check.
Right. I mean, between the two of you, you guys could like be not allowed in like half of Scorn right now.
That's right.
All right. So I'm going to cut from you guys, and we're going to go to the spell bent forks up there. So let me switch up here. Ken and Vance.
We survived 2 encounters in Scorn, which is more than most can say.
Yeah. Well, and they weren't like, none of them really threatened at all, except, however, the one thing is you've got 2 encounters and you've actually lost a suit of chainmail and some money.
And 10 silver, yeah. But got some contacts. I made sure, Tim, that I told those 2 people I freed my name.
Oh, okay. They were the one guy was actually
the digger.
The digger was following you. He looks like he's in okay shape, but he seemed to have been going the same direction you were anyway.
Okay.
And he goes, but when you go into the temple, he goes, thank you very much. I won't forget it. And if you come down to Digger sometime, I'll make sure I buy you guys a ale or something like that.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. That sounds like a good deal.
He goes, Columbo and Tarin, right?
Yes.
Tarin, didn't I see you at the pit fighting?
Tarin has stepped behind a tree to take a leak, but I said yes. You lost to a little redheaded girl, if I remember correctly. It was quite a glorious battle. And Tarin doesn't hear me saying this because he's taking both Paul and Tarin are taking a piss. So it was a glorious battle. Then he lost to a redheaded girl. She's about 9, if I remember, 8, maybe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, about that, huh?
Yeah.
All right, switching maps. You guys see your token on there, guys? Right on the
Yep, there we are in our
Snowing there too.
Home away from home.
Yep, snowing here too.
Yeah.
Snowing everywhere. So you guys appear in the Elven ruins to a nice little snowstorm happening in the Komor Forest.
Right.
And so it's still like the little kind of gazebo thing, the pole with a light on it. Was there a well there? I can't remember.
That's what you guys came out of.
Yeah, we came out of the well. Okay.
Yeah.
You
are the well people.
Yeah.
Any
real shelter right now. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, there's a slight bit of shelter back in the tower that's in the back. It's not it's not great shelter, but it's a place where you can keep the wind out of your off your backs. And then if you have any torches,
yeah, I've got a couple.
Yeah, you need 3 to make a campfire for the night.
Yeah. And that's, I think, exactly how many I've got.
Yeah, let me see how many I have. Well, I've got 2.
Well, if he's got 3 and you got 2, then we got Mr. Gunn. Very cool. Hello. Sometimes my chat falls behind everything else.
All right. So, hey, Dremont, last time we were here, your spirit of the forest came and, talked to us or granted us some wisdom or whatever.
Something.
You think they're wandering around? Think they could give us a hand? Think you can say a good word? Put in a good word for us?
Sure. Oh, great wandering spirit of the forest, we, your lowly servants, beseech thee.
Give me a 3D or a D20 roll, Ken.
You want me to keep going?
If you want to. 13. Oh, good enough.
Better your chances are.
All right. You see a blue glow come out of the well and is hovering in front of you.
Sweet.
This reminds me of the ring.
Should we follow you?
And telepathically, you hear, "What do you wish, Dremont?"
We wish to make it safely to Hounds Head.
Then you've chosen the wrong place to appear.
It chose us.
It does that. Because I could assist in some ways, but how would I be able to assist you in making it safely to Hounds Head?
Make sure we don't get lost and help us find shelter, perhaps?
I'm sorry, you're not hearing it, Vance. It's just in Ken's head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm hinting.
Come on, I need a place to pee and I need to eat and sleep.
By giving us a source of light that will last long enough.
I asked for teleport, but you could ask for a light spell if you want.
So you see it go towards the Elven Tower, or the ruin back there, the Elven Tower, and it disappears into the tower, and all you hear in your mind is just follow me.
So I follow it.
All right. You guys go into the tower. When you guys go up the stairs and go through the entryway, the tower itself is whole again. You see that it's made of 3 different levels with a spiral staircase going up into the center and going out into the different floors. There's light burning. There's a fireplace burning. There's food there and cots there. and you see the blue light has now transformed into an elf with its skin that's just slightly hued with a bluish tint, and then it still has the bluish glowing kind of eyes. And it's, I assume this will be suitable for your purposes.
Yes. Thank you for your benevolence.
Just don't stay too long. You may not be able to return. Little Hotel California action going on there.
Yeah, I'm debating.
Well, any time of year.
Yes, so be it.
All right, so let's get something to eat.
Yep.
Yeah, and plenty to eat. Like I said, it's nice and warm in there. So if you guys decide to stay the night, this is definitely the kind of place you need to heal up to full hit points and everything. You guys are on, like I said, there's different levels here. You guys are on what looks like the living quarters level, with all the bed being there, and the food and the fireplace and everything. So
Right.
Yeah, so you guys get your fill, more than you want if you want. It tastes amazingly good.
Is any of it sufficient that we can carry with, or?
Oh yeah,
Or is that something that's going to be considered kind of risky to be taking things from, magical out
Ivy
of
just
town?
gave my own elven goods. She just handed me this.
Yeah. Oh.
Does it look like you could travel with it or something? You're saying, Vance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just one of those things that's generally considered bad luck to be taking things from magical out of time elven towers.
It's one of those things. I mean, it looks like you could grab some stuff and stuff them in your backpack if you got the room. And because I don't know how many rations you guys have left either. Because I know you you remember last time you came through here. I think it took you guys 3 full days in good, fairly decent weather just to get to here.
Yeah, we'll take as much food as we can fit.
Okay. Just what you can do is whatever you can get as many rations as you guys want to carry.
Okay.
So just stuff them in your backpack. Are you going to do anything else? You see 2 more floors there too. And you definitely get the strong smell of paper above.
Ooh. Curiosity will have to overwhelm caution on this one.
All right, so after we eat our fill and stuff our backpack with food, backpacks, we'll go to the next level up.
And you see it's a nice small library. It's got shelves around the curve. It's got small tables set up with comfortable chairs, lamps. These and Vance, you've seen these kind of lamps actually at the I should call them candles, not lamps. Candles at the Mages Guild.
Okay. I remember, but I don't remember what their quality was. Their qualities were.
I'm sorry, the quality of what?
What the candles did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was there anything special?
Yeah, they burned. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Let me get the card.
Yep.
It's one of my magic items I made.
Oh,
The candle of something. Not very helpful though. Yeah, the ever burning candle. It's a white candle nested in a pot metal finger loop candle holder. This one's in a little bit more of a fancier candle holder. It's made of silver.
sure.
The candle flickers and drips down its sides despite the flame producing no heat. Benefit: the candle burns with a magical flame. It cannot go out even if dropped or doused in water. And it illuminates a 5-foot area. The flame is magical and cannot be extinguished.
Okay. Very good. We will borrow one of those.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple up here. Like
Yeah,
every table has one of them.
We
Sitting
will
on
each borrow one.
there. Borrow. He's saying in air quotes.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. So you've got a borrowed Everburn. And the nice thing is you can put it right into your backpack and it doesn't harm anything. Even though it's
Sure.
burning, it's, it looks like it's flickering. It's like, what are those little welcome candles that people put in their,
Yeah.
their
Votive candles,
are they called votive candles?
the little ones, like the little round ones.
No. The ones that people put in their windows, that just sort of light up, and I think they're called welcome candles. But yeah, like we used to have them when I was younger. My friend's like, "Oh, look, you have welcome candles in your window." I was like, "Yeah, but we never have anybody over." So you got a couple welcome candles there.
Okay.
And as you guys are looking through the stack, you see in your section there's definitely some magic stuff. So what you want to do, what you can do, Vance, if you want to take the night or the day, you can learn one random first or second level spell. You just have to roll which one it's going to be.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then Ken, you see a nice section that tells of gives you like a bit of the history of the Komor Forest.
Okay, so I'm going to start looking through those and find the one, find a couple to read.
Okay.
6.
Roll a D. Just roll an odd or even first there, Vance.
Oh. I'd say even then.
Okay, even, and then roll another D12.
Okay.
So it's a second. So you got number 8 on the level 2.
Levitate, which I don't think I already have. Let me double check. Nope, that's a new one.
Oh, good. All right.
I'll add it.
All right. And Ken, basically you learn about a location. One of the things that attracts you is where the possible location of one of the artifacts of the Komor Forest is located.
Ooh.
And it's a warhammer.
Is it near where we are?
From the calculations of it, near being relative, no.
Okay.
No, it looks like it's definitely going to be somewhere days walk from the location you're at. Maybe even a week or two.
North, south, east, or west?
North, definitely north. Here, let's take you back. I'll take you back to the Komor Forest. And from what you can gauge in your studying, let me get let's move you over here. All right. And you're going to guess, from what you can tell, it is, of course, kind of like right to the, I guess that'd be the east of that the largest mountain in the Komor Forest over there.
Oh, okay. So it's not far from Hounds Head then.
Not too bad, no.
And we're out this way somewhere? Way out?
No. You guys aren't that far out. You would expect you're somewhere about here.
Is it this red spot right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right by B2. Yep.
So how far are we from Hounds Head?
You're about 3 days walk.
Okay.
And then, like I said, that was when you guys were traveling cautious and it was good weather. You could probably, since the weather is so shitty, it'd probably take you another day. So probably 4 days away from Hounds Head.
Well, we have to load up on food because I only have one ration left.
Okay. I packed up my pack, so I've got like a half dozen. So.
Gotcha.
What?
All right. So you guys got your spell, you got your knowledge, and
we heal back up.
You guys gonna check out the third level at all, or leave it unexplored? Tempting.
Oh, duh.
So
we'll go to the third level.
So what's your next character going to be, Ken? What do you want to roll up?
Yeah, pretty much how it goes. When you get to the top, you're almost you're in this observatory that seems to be just above the trees, and you can see across the Komor Forest and see the snow coming down, but there's this sundial in front of you. Well, not a sundial. Yeah, a sundial in front of you. Yeah.
Okay.
But it has instead of having the one thing in the middle, it has 3 of them.
Okay.
Huh.
Do we have a hint of what it, I mean, sundial tells time, but if you have 3, it's obviously, shooting off of showing multiple variables of some sort.
Yeah, when you guys come up there with your lights and everything, you see all 3 of the shadows are joining together straight forward.
Okay.
So even though it's snowing, there are shadows.
With your light that you brought up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. If we move it around, move our light back and forth, does
when you move it around like that, you see outside the snow stops and then reverses, and then it goes forward, and then it reverses.
We're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it back. Back to the position we were in.
Yeah, exactly. Put the candle back.
That's perfect.
All right. We will stop messing with space and time. And
I'm not the DM, but I think that was worth a luck point. I just want to say.
I think you still have your guys' luck points, don't you? I think you guys all got your luck points back, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Yeah.
We have to sleep overnight, right, before we get them. And not that we're not going to do that tonight, but
right.
So we got ours back, yeah. So, or we'll get them back at daybreak. So, yep.
All right. All right, so go ahead and
mess with that much longer.
Yeah. So you guys rest up. You guys got your full health points, and then any spells that you lost. I think Ken, you lost one critically, didn't you? Or is that when you just rolled a critical, but you had advantage and then succeeded? I can't remember.
I rolled critical and then I just did a regular fail.
Okay, all right. So you guys have all your spells back and all your health back. Per rules of Shadow Dark.
So, yeah, I think we'll get a best dead reckoning we can off from our view from the tower, and then head out in the morning.
Okay.
So I think we want to head.
Now, what you guys notice when you leave the tower now, though, is it's still cold out, but there's no snow on the ground now.
Uh-oh. Did I mess with something? Did I break it? I didn't touch it. It was like this when I got here.
Do we see dinosaurs?
Yeah. You see those people kind of moving really fast, going around in circles, and yeah. I mean, it almost it just hasn't snowed yet, but it feels like it's going to snow.
Okay.
So I think we want to head south to just a little ways to was it a river?
There's a river somewhere down there, yeah, or a creek, yeah.
And we can follow the river back.
All right.
Yeah, you figure if you go straight south, you're going to hit the creek you're going to run into it. No, and eventually, because it goes the whole way.
Yeah, and that goes back to Hounds Head. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys don't need torches right now. You have because you guys just using your lamp and everything?
Yep.
Yeah, or our magic candles or whatever.
Okay. Well, the candles aren't bright enough really to help you out traverse. They're only glow enough for the reading, so you'll need your lantern at least.
Okay. Yeah,
so
I'll
expend your one hit point.
Sure.
All right.
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing bad could come of that.
Yep. All right, Ken, roll me a d6.
Oh God.
This sounds bad already.
It'd only be bad if you roll a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, it's not.
All right. Now roll me 2d6.
And there's the 2.
Good job, Ken.
Good job, Ken. All right.
Levitate my ass out of here.
So levitate and it's windy. Do you just blow away?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I guess you would just.
I'm gonna open up my robe and just float away.
I think I used to have nightmares about that when I was a kid.
Yeah. You dreamt about Vance doing that. Jeez, that was weird.
Yep, when I was a kid. Someday I'm gonna meet a Vance. He's gonna float away. He's gonna open his robe.
Ken, I will give you.
It's cold. It's winter. There's
roll a d8 for me now, Ken.
That's right. How much damage could Bloggah do? Winter.
All right. As you guys are traveling through the snow, you notice up ahead a big. Well, I guess it's not too, but you notice like blood spray on the ground.
Oh, okay. Please be a Yeti. Please be a Yeti. Please be a Yeti.
Dead Yeti, please. Maybe something we can crawl into the corpse of.
Yeah, stay warm. Only had a lightsaber to get there.
And you do see a body up ahead.
Do we see anything else?
Yeah, you see a body up ahead, but it looks like it whatever happened kind of started where you got your guys is at, and then where
look, there's a body straight ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Looks like a bugbear.
Okay.
Your experience of bugbears, you can tell.
Yeah, there are lots of these things around here.
Yep, they've quite an infestation, but this one seems relatively harmless.
So, just a quick look at the body. Can we tell how it died?
You're going to guess that the giant burrowed hole into its stomach and out its back is probably how it died.
Oh, ew.
I probably didn't need a roll for that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you're a 5e, I guarantee you there's going to be GMs out there that are going to make you roll your perception. Not kidding. I was at a freaking convention that one. There's one with, I think you were in the game, Ken. I think. I can't remember or not, but yeah, we had to roll for perception to notice that there was blood all over the room that we entered. And I was like, wow, okay, all right. But he couldn't get it moving forward because that was the big clue. So he got kind of stuck. No, it wasn't Rob's game. No, it was somebody who just was running a game. I mean, he was a nice enough guy, but was that some of the
Labyrinth board game?
No, it was like a 3E game. It had perception in it. So
I don't think that was me.
Okay, maybe you weren't in that one. It might, yeah, maybe it was me. It was Chris. Chris and I were in that one, and we were just kind of confused why we needed to make a perception roll to notice all the blood. Maybe we were all considered colorblind, and we all thought it was gravy or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, so you notice that it still has a long sword on it. It has a long bow on it with a dozen arrows, and it's wearing the pouch is still on its belt.
Oh, we'll take the pouch. I don't think we have room for anything else.
All right. Yeah, inside you notice it's got 10 or how many opals? 5 opals. And they're worth 10 each.
Yeah, it's 5 what?
Opals.
Opals? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. See, not all my random encounters on here are horrible. Horrible for them.
We found these birthday candles that don't blow out.
And then you got cursed opals that you haven't known the effects of yet.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Sure, they'll just cause a rash or something.
Right. Of course, we've gone back 2,000 years in time.
Yeah.
All right. You guys keep traveling. So I'll give you another roll, Ken. You guys break out of the tree line.
D6?
Okay. Yeah, D6 again, Ken, please. All right. And you guys are on the creek. And the snow starts falling lately now.
Oh, well, we know how this storm will end.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the same.
Right. Yeah. Have we noticed any glaciers or anything that we hadn't?
Right. Are any of the chopped down trees like back again or tall or like Ken said,
we're walking through the forest and all the trees are 3 feet tall.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. All right. So
we're gonna walk east then.
Yep.
All right. You guys make it the full day, and you don't have any more encounters. And by the nighttime, the snowfall is about 2 feet deep.
Okay.
And considering
did it snow this much the first time?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're hopefully just a day behind ahead, something,
Adventure light savings. You just go back a day in the fall back a day in fall, go forward.
Exactly.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Sure.
Except in Arizona, I guess, or somewhere. Yeah.
By fall, it means in a hole.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's build a little shelter here.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys managed to, kind of find enough of a shelter inside the way. I mean, it's not comfortable. Like if you guys were wounded or anything, you wouldn't be recovering any hit points in it. You will need to. Yeah, you need some pillows. Yeah. You guys can this time you can scrap together enough wood to start a fire, but the next day's travel, all the wood's going to be soaking wet from the snow to
Okay.
But today you'll be able to at least find enough to put together a fire. Are you guys gonna stand watch?
I have my alarm wand.
Okay, perfect.
And so I'm going to cast alarm, or the little ring around us, however its range works. And then we're just going to do a shiver bivvy together.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and cast it.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, it's just an 11, I think, for that one.
Okay. All right. I'll just.
I'm just wondering
I'll just roll on my first level spells for it then.
Who's the spooner and who's the spoonee when you're sleeping arrangement?
Remember, they're
the little spoon.
Remember, they're the bent forks. They're not the bent spoons.
So I rolled a 12. So
that long.
Woo! All right. So so the alarm goes off. It kind of you can cast. Let me see here. I think it works on a. Might have to cast it a couple times, Vance, but I don't think anything horrible will happen there.
When they're sleeping together, I just want to know which one of them yells out, "Those aren't two pillows."
Yeah, those aren't two pillows. So you touch one object, and as a door is a threshold, setting a magical alarm on it. If any creature do not designate while casting the spell touches or crosses path with the object, a magical bell sounds in your head. So if you cast like 4 of them on a tree or something like that, that'll
we'll just do a couple of trees on either side of us or something like that.
Okay, just go ahead and cast it 3 more times. Let's see if you can get through it.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit a first level spell.
You're looking mighty fetching tonight.
Last one fails, but you get 3 of them around there. Which side do you want to pick that you didn't get?
I'll just say I'm going clockwise.
Just pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, I'll just say number 4 because that's that's the one that failed, and you can figure
True.
out which 4.
Yeah, it just matters. Yeah.
So
all right. So what I need is 3 rolls. We'll go ahead and get a D6.
Okay. I'll do that.
Guys lucked out. No encounters during the night. You sleep through the night like little baby spooning one another.
Except for the encounters of love.
Nice. You've played Forky Spooning before.
Yeah, well, this isn't Baldur's Gate 3. We're not going to go explore that option there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a weird thing, isn't it, about the new games, how much they want to explore those options. It's sort of like, it's like, oh, God. No, don't do that. No. That's the only time I get my red card out. I'm like, oh.
Safe word.
What are you getting out?
The red card.
Oh,
card. Yeah, well, yeah, because if they want to role play spooning, I'm like, oh, I'm out. No. No. All right, you're going to go ahead and start the next day. Just give me 2 rolls.
What's that?
Give me 2 rolls, Vance. D6s again.
D6.
Yep. Oh, we got an encounter. All right. Okay, 2D6 now.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Ooh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Like me rolling for Chimera.
All right. Roll a D4 now.
Okay. We've stumbled upon the Yeti breeding season.
You hear someone arguing up ahead.
Okay.
get out of my way. I told you, get out of my way. And you hear smack.
Okay. Well,
You're stupid. Get out of my way.
we'll stay out of their way. Are they coming towards us or moving away from us?
No, it
Or
just sounds like it's up ahead.
Standing there arguing. Is it
Yes.
one voice or two?
It sounds like one.
Okay.
Yep, it seems like
Shall we
it's
just try
up
to
ahead.
kind of make a,
Yeah, let's make a circle around him.
Yeah, we'll make a circle around. Unless it's
All right, as you guys are kind of circling around it, you catch the glimpse of this 12-foot tall giant, humanoid giant,
okay.
Kind of dressed in a Fred Flintstone style loincloth onesie kind of thing going on. And
Cold for that.
Yeah, he doesn't look too harmed by it. But what you see he's arguing with is a tree.
Okay.
He's staring at the tree, and the tree and he's like, get out of my way. And he keeps smacking the tree to get out of his way. And he's very frustrated that the tree will not get out of his way.
Okay.
And you see that he's carrying a large sack behind him that looks very full.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at metagame because I think I know who this is.
You probably do, don't you?
Yeah.
You hear him go, Bob says, get out of the way.
Yeah,
And he's sounding trying to,
Sorry.
it's really like he's trying to lower his voice to sound even scarier.
Okay.
I'm looking at
What's that?
looking at Bloggah. Is this somebody you know?
No. Wouldn't have any idea. But he doesn't look. If he's arguing against a tree, odds are we could probably outsmart him. But do we want to just leave him be and let him kind of sort things out himself?
Yeah, the only problem is, I mean, if we didn't do that, and if we tried to de-treasure him, is we don't have
Bob's getting wet.
We don't have a way to carry this stuff.
Yeah, Bob looks like he's got a Bob sized bag versus a goblin sized bag.
It is definitely a Bob sized bag. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll just keep making a circle around him.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll just let Bob figure out his own path.
And you guys kind of finally get out of his hearing him. But as you guys keep going, it sounds like he's continuing the argument with the tree.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever had anybody encounter Bob.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for somebody to encounter Bob.
I remember him though from somewhere. Where the hell?
He's you edited Bob.
Oh, that's where I remember it from. All right.
Yeah, he's from my Hunters and Death.
All right.
Yeah, it's from Hunters and Death. Yeah.
Bob. Yeah, he was one of my favorite little random encounters that was hidden away. Oh, Vance has he's doing some research, huh? All right. So that cost you guys about an hour or so to kind of go around them and whatnot. I don't think you rolled a 5, and you get through the day, and you guys come upon a homestead. Looks like it's fairly well kept.
We see a dead horse in the yard.
No, there's no dead horses yet. I mean, there wasn't dead until you guys arrived. Remember, it was still hanging in there, and then Ken put it out of its misery with a heal spell.
So, is this the same farm?
No. You guys went south. You guys went all the way you guys were on that thing. That farm was due east.
Okay.
From where you guys went south, and then you guys are kind of right about, you guys are pretty about here now. I'm on the wrong map for you guys here. See that, like where you guys see where it says the Turgle Homestead? That's where you killed the horse.
Right.
That was your first one. Let me switch.
Our mode
this.
of glory.
Yeah, it kind of set the tone for the party in a lot of ways.
Well, certainly determine my future career path.
Yeah, you guys are about right there now.
Okay.
But you see a homestead, like you said, it's in pretty good condition. Looks relatively new, and you see a banner hanging by the front door, and the banner looks like a yellow falcon.
Oh, okay. We ran into some mercenaries or something that were the Yellow Falcons, didn't we?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we can go and politely knock at the door and don't ask if they need any healing, Dremont.
Don't offer.
Do you have any sick horses?
Yeah. And do not and let the bear just move on by.
Oh, that wasn't me.
I know, but it goes without saying that it's just good to have warnings and set some ground rules.
I think everybody had their fair share of nuanced buffoonery that game.
It was a fine performance by Columbo. I don't know what y'all are talking about there.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll check in with the Yellow Falcons. They were led by some halfling or something.
All right. You guys knock on the door?
Yep.
All right. You hear a lady's voice. Who's knocking on my door?
We are, good lady.
Old bedraggled travelers.
You see this lady who's about twice the size of both of you guys open up the door. Kind of long blonde hair, muscular, thin but muscular, and she has a wood axe in her hand.
Okay.
Says, what are you two doing here?
Yeah, if we told you, I don't know if you'd believe us, but this is the Komor, so.
True. Well, you guys look harmless enough. Come on in.
Apparently not a good judge of character.
And that was her first mistake.
Exactly.
Well, you walk into the place and you see three other guys sitting in there by the by the fire, and two of them have your kind of basic issued chainmail, sword. They're wearing a tabard of a yellow falcon crest on it too.
Okay.
So he goes, boys, we got some visitors, and they all kind of look up at you and nod. Oh, adventurers?
Misadventurers.
Very wayward adventurers.
Wayward, yeah. All right. Well, you guys are pretty brave traveling in this weather.
Well, it was one of those times we had no choice.
Yep.
Well, you might as well warm yourself by the fire. We got some stew cooking. And Regina over there bought us a bunch of ale before we shacked up in here, so we'll get some ales going here pretty soon. Yeah, there it is, Falcon. I was waiting for a reference to that one.
Instead of yellow falcon crest, I'm like,
yeah,
Google, tell me, help me out.
Who's the lady up front? I don't even recognize it. I don't think I've ever seen this show, so I don't know.
I've never saw it.
I remember the name. Yeah. But I was thinking the same thing when I said that. I'm like, oh, yeah, Falcon crest.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll hold up with them, share our tale of woe.
Then we were teleported again.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah.
And then we moved forward or back in time. We're not sure yet.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll sheepishly ask what day it is.
And she tells you, and from your memory, that's supposed to be yesterday.
Yeah, I figured we were about a day off. Okay. And I'll give them one of the opals that we picked up off the bugbears for their hospitality.
You see, Regina's like, "Oh, put that away. It's bad luck to take that from guests. So if you're going to join us, you join us as guests, and guests become friends. And I need more friends than I do opals."
All right, we'll accept that, and
yes, thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah,
of course. Which direction were you guys? You guys heading back to Hounds Head, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just be careful when you get back there. It seems like Ivanov has been off lately. He's a friend of mine, but he just seems different.
Yeah. It's early in the winter, but cabin fever gets to people.
Yeah, well, I kind of stayed up here for the past few. I've never seen him like this before, though. He seems to be he's a. If you've been to Hounds Head,
Yep.
He's usually a jovial person, willing to help anybody. And lately, he's been very short and argumentative, and a little bit terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen him like that. Yeah. I guess it's the change in his demeanor. I guess that makes it such a stark contrast. That makes it,
yeah,
Did we know him well enough or did I know him well enough to notice that?
Yeah, from the short time that you guys were there, yeah, you had enough of a relationship. He would talk to you and join you in the Angry Priest Inn and buy drinks or whatever. But he always seemed like he's in a good mood and always very open and welcome with adventures and that, and trying to grow the community. Trying to make it. Oh, thanks, Panther, for catching in a recording. Yeah. Yeah, you guys know what little bit you do know. He always seemed like a good guy, always there, willing to help folks.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that some change. Like he's just not himself.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess he's been in his cabin for, like when I last left, he'd been there for a couple weeks, which is unlike him. I mean, he doesn't usually miss his drinking sessions with Blake, and Blake seems to be preoccupied. Blake's still Blake, but
yeah.
He's not as out and about as much as he usually used to go for walks with Red all the time, but I haven't seen him out, before I came here.
Okay.
Just heads up.
All right.
Are there still spears of Sarath kind of wandering around, hanging out?
Are you talking about the two ladies that were there?
Yeah.
The rumor is they are trying to escape the spears of Sarath.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true. I didn't, it's not my business until it becomes my business, and it hasn't yet. But from the rumors, take them for what they are. After a few tankards, everybody's a genius and everybody's got a theory on what's going on. But from the little bit that I've heard, that does seem to ring true.
Okay. All right.
And you hear the other guys, they start talking about what jobs they're going to, considering once the weather breaks, whether they're going to go back to Scorn or you hear them talking about they want to establish something in Hounds Heads, but they're just not sure if it's going to be enough money for them as a whole.
Yeah.
For the company, but they're you hear them talking about the politics and Scorn and how they're just sick and tired of the Baron and all of his BS and Serath and how the Spears of Serath are becoming more of a menace in the streets, and then you hear one guy, and then you add the one guy, he's hearing all this stuff, and the one guy's sitting there, and he just kind of looks up and he goes, hey, "What the fuck was with the goddamn fog?" He goes, "What was that? What was that?" He looks around. He goes, "What?"
Wouldn't we all like to know?
Yeah, he goes. Yeah, I swear I heard people like melting inside the fog. What kind of crappy magic is that? Who does that?
Something in the water.
Yeah, he just shakes his head. Climbing the mountain. Sorry. Hey, climbing the mountain. All right. Now, yeah, so they kind of just talk about they give you some give me a charisma, use your charisma and roll, get a 9 or above. Both of you. 16 with Dremont. Bloggah. The ale's going kind of right to your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you're enjoying all the stories, but you're kind of keeping pace with the one guy and drinking, and it's kind of getting you a little loopy and everything.
Okay.
Ken, what you hear one of them talking about in Scorn is there's a lady there. She says, I can't remember her name, but she has a way of, he kind of, some sort of forbidden magic that the porters don't want you to know about. And he tells you, and then he
talking about Scorn?
Yeah, and Scorn, and he tells you where she's located and in Scorn. It's like, yeah, if we were supposed to. Sometimes he goes, have you ever heard of the Porters of Gideon?
That doesn't sound familiar to me.
They're an old group. They've been around for a long time. They used to be a very significant group, but ever since the Demon Wars has ended, as the years have gone by, their importance has lessened. But they were the guys who would take any type of magic or artifacts or anything that would allow planar travel. Mm-hmm. It was their job to capture those and store them and keep a hold of. They're still around, and they still try to enforce this ancient king law that's been around forever, but they don't have the backing of the nobility like they used to. They used to have the backing of pretty much all the temples and the nobility, but anymore it's far and few between. So their power's definitely waned and whatnot. But I heard one of the porters being very frustrated about this one lady who's has this ability to I guess move things in and out of different planes or objects and stuff. So it wouldn't tell me too much more, but I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting.
We got to use some of that forbidding a couple of days ago.
Yes. All right. So the rest of the night, you guys, you talk well into the night, longer than you probably wanted to, and then the ales just seems to wind everybody down. But it's a very chatty group, and they, you can write down that you guys have some, allies in the yellow Falcon company and everything. You have
Okay.
just put down Regina's crew. All right, bounce back to the meatheads. All right, you guys get back home.
All right, so we ate and drank, and we're merry at the party there, basically.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You guys are at that. I already forgot what's going on that end. Let me find. I'm too busy looking at my other map now. Got to put these maps in, but you guys are on the complete opposites. Yeah. So yeah, you guys get plenty of food, plenty of drink.
I want to hit up the Parson Roberts just because you know. How long has it been since we've been in Hounds Head, Tim? At least a couple of weeks, right?
Almost a month.
All right. Yeah. So what's new in Parson and Hounds Head?
Well, I left a few weeks ago. I came down to help my brother out with the temple.
This is your brother who runs this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So he's been very sick lately. So and he doesn't seem to be getting any better. So for the time being, I've let my acolyte up north. I don't know if you remember her, but she's taking care of there's not a lot of stuff going on Hounds Head right now.
Yeah, that's why we came here for the winter for a nice peaceful experience, and it didn't turn out that way.
No, Scorn's not not a place where you find peace. It's but you find any kind of, like say, find more things to buy. Yeah, definitely.
Better gear, definitely. More things to pick up and bring back. Yeah,
right.
Is he your brother in robes or brother by blood?
Oh, he's brother by blood and robes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's the one he's my older brother. He's the one that actually got me into the order.
Oh, that's interesting. Did not know that. Explains why you got a nice little close network of back and forth between Hounds Head and here. Then,
well, all of our temples kind of stay. We try to, the ones that are close by, because we understand that. Well, we're by far not the most powerful in any way, as far as the other temples and influence and money or anything like that. But we gain our power by staying close to one another and sharing our information.
Well, speaking of information, I got a story to tell you, and I'll tell him the tale of what we just did, the demons from, you know what I mean, the whole shebang, from the two sages, from the one sage we consulted to the demons and the.
He goes, people. Is it, and when he says is it that temple that's up by that used to be by the old manor house up there to the north?
I think so, isn't it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Exactly the old church of something. Now it's
I've heard a lot of stuff. So they finally got the gate open, huh?
Well, there's something going on down there, and it took my steed, and it took two of our friends. So we got to go back tomorrow, maybe if we can, to try to find them.
So we came in second in that list.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well, Steed, I gotta pay homage to my patron here.
You were on the short list, and then we were still ended up last. Yeah.
Well, being a dwarf, I'm always on the short list.
That's true.
Well, you're from Scorn, I take it then, Parson Roberts, right? You know the.
No, actually, we're out from we're country boys. We were raised on farms and that. We were more towards Eastgate when we were born. And then we came to Scorn, actually. We trained here under the parson at the time until he passed. And then my brother took over here. And then Ivanov offered me the option of opening a temple in Hounds Head, and I took it.
Good. Yeah, it definitely helps Hounds Head. But I have a question for you. You ever,
of course,
any patrons of Posthumius, any rich beneficiaries of Posthumius who might know of, who are in the market for collectible antiquities? And I describe in whispers the 3 mithril coins. You know what I mean? I think they might be worth more than just the value of the mithril, but I need to sell them in order to get the gear to go back and save my friends tomorrow because I have nothing.
You may do a D20 roll, add 3.
Okay.
You're going to want a 15 or better.
Did I get my luck back yet or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use your luck if you want to. You can wait to see what you get.
See.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think I will.
Oh, geez. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and try one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Luck again, though.
So first Robert's like, I don't think so. And then he's like, oh, wait. Yeah. He goes, that's very interesting. I don't. He kind of looked. He kind of. He's not the most reputable guy.
Oh. But he's a member of your church.
No, he's not a member of my church. We do trade information once in a while, though. And he goes, he's one of the princes of the guild of the Silent Knives.
Oh. You know his name?
No, well, I do, but I'm not allowed to say.
Can you spell it?
No.
Can you spell it backwards?
Well, no, I don't want to get myself hurt.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but I can arrange a meeting so you can. He's in Scorn.
Can you say it in Pig Latin?
Maybe. He goes, but I could arrange a meeting for you.
If you could, we'd like to speak with him tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, I have to finish with the festival tonight.
Oh, of course.
And I don't know what his schedule is, so all I can do is talk to him and then try to arrange a meeting.
I think that we have something that might juice grease the skids of the meeting.
Grease the skids of the meeting. You don't.
Yeah. In other words, he might be interested in meeting with us and doing us a favor if we do him a solid.
And should I tell him what it is?
You can hand this to him. Actually, it's the Silent Knives amulet, Tim.
I figured you would. So
yeah, you can get that the fuck out of my hands. You know, this is nothing good. I'm holding on to that thing. It's too.
Well, I mean, you have used it to your advantage. That's for sure.
I have, but I don't want to keep being tempted to use it to my advantage. And
right.
Get out and yeah. Just tell them that somebody found this and would like a meeting and in exchange for it, and maybe a favor.
He looks at it, goes, This is very. I think he has one of these.
Huh. He probably does. Apparently, it's from a high-ranking person, but yeah.
All right. He goes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be glad to take it. And he takes it inside the into his temple and puts it away and comes back out. As you're sitting there, Joe, you notice that a possum is crawling towards you. You too, Paul.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll let it come up. Is it going to sniff me like a dog? Kind of sniffs the hand, kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it comes up. It starts sniffing both of you. Do you let it sniff you, Paul, or do you give it the doom stare?
I allow it to come. He looks at it with a wary eye,
and it just slightly smells you, and then it puts its paw on you, and almost like it's gonna climb up your arm. Are you typing furiously, Joe?
I'm sorry, I forgot to mute that. Yeah, I'm just putting down what I did because I want to remember the next game.
Yeah, don't worry, no worries.
So he's crawling up. He's crawling up whose arm? My arm?
Yeah, your arm.
Okay. And he holds his hand out. Strange little beast.
And it kind of crawls up, and it's on your shoulder and sort of wraps itself around the back of your neck and lays down.
Aww.
Oh. You must be a doom possum. Who loves the doom.
I I heard possums are attracted to nasty stenches and like to cuddle up near it. That must be what's going on here.
Yeah, I think they are carrion eaters or something. I don't know.
Probably looking. Yeah, they eat bugs too, like ticks. Maybe they're ticks.
Maybe it's like a feast in Tarin's beard.
Maybe. Certainly.
Yeah. Well, definitely not in your beard because you don't got one left. Yours is all
yeah.
gone with the wind. Yeah,
That's true. I'm a bald mofo.
Yeah, you are a little singed dwarf. Yeah. And the strange thing that comes across you, though, Tarin, is as you're sitting there and it curls up around you, you just feel very peaceful. You know, it's like weird for you. You just feel content. You don't feel like you want to kill anybody or punch anybody right now.
He's doomless. He's been de-doomed.
It's an easy, peaceful feeling.
Yeah. I guess we got an Eagles theme going on tonight, huh?
Oh, I feel weird.
And Paul, roll a d6.
All right.
It's all zenned out.
You get 2 hit points back.
Oh, okay.
And the one that's looking at you, it doesn't crawl up your arm, but it doesn't leave you. It kind of walks around you, Columbo.
Uh-huh.
That's because he smells like piss.
No doubt about it. Burnt piss.
Yeah.
Burnt piss at that.
Yeah. You had to add a little flavor to it.
Ooh,
So.
who wants to climb up into that?
Yeah, soggy, stinky dwarf. Yeah.
Is he like keeping an eye on me, like a hairy eyeball, like a spocky and suspicious eye or something?
It's not. It's more. It looks like curiosity. He's just kind of circling around you, sniffs you, but not doing the crawling. You see the other folks are kind of smiling and laughing at watching you two interact with the possums.
I thought for a second Vance was pulling a possum from off screen. I
know,
thought, you have a possum here?
Hell, that thing part wolf, part possum. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, and just a quick plug because I'm using Possimius. One of the best OSR supplements out there, guys, and it's not known anymore. I don't know if I have it close by or not.
I've got it.
You got the Petty Gods, Vance?
Oh, yeah.
Petty Gods.
It is Richard LeBlanc put out this Petty God supplement, I don't know, years ago, but it is so good. He just put out all these weird little Petty Gods is a perfect name for it. He did artwork for all of them. It's kind of in the, what would you say, Vance? It kind of is in the old deities and demigods kind of format.
Yeah, a little bit. And it was a thing of, that we can, do old men yelling at clouds thing, but it was one of those really good G+ days kind of group mind act,
Oh, there it is.
Who is it
Right. Richard LeBlanc.
Richard LeBlanc was the person who kind of took it on.
Yeah, he's the creator of also those D30 DM Companion, DM Campaign Builder. He was the one he actually won the very first 3 Dragon Award at North Texas Con too for one of his adventures. Yeah, so if anybody's out there who's interested in that, it's
$40 on Noble Knight.
Yeah, and that's for the hardcover, I believe.
That's
too.
Revised and expanded.
Yeah, it's about 370 pages of love.
Oh gosh, yeah. Because what's cool about it is in the front you'll have like the Petty Gods, and they're just weird and fun, but they're so playable, they're so usable.
Yeah.
And then in the back, some of them will have like companion articles about their followers or their cults or whatever that follow them too.
Yeah, you got here it is. It says 327 gods, 116 minions, knights and servitors, and then 12 cults, dozens of divine magic items and new spells, plus a host of other petty god related gaming material.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite gaming supplements and stuff. And Possimius I wrote it up for I had him created before, but then Richard wanted it included into his petty god, so I wrote it up so you can find a Posthumous in there, and he did a great job doing the artwork for it.
Yeah.
You got a fun little picture in there with it. So yeah, so if anybody wants to buy themselves a belated Christmas gift, because you won't get it before Christmas, yeah, go check that out. And Andrew, if you can get it, I think Lulu has it too. And sometimes they have coupons, so you can check out Lulu coupons and stuff like that. So just a quick play. I don't know. I haven't thought of the petty gods for a while, and then it just made me think of it. It's just a fun supplement. All right. Do you guys do anything through the evening with with anything?
Drinking and eating, getting warm a little bit, and I gave him the thing to grease the skids in private. I didn't hold it up for the whole world to see. You know what I mean? So the amulet.
No,
yeah. And we'll be staying at. I'll tell him the house.
Yeah, it's not. It's just like right down diagonal from the road.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh well, maybe I'll stop by and have tea with you one day. And then that'd be nice to talk.
That sounds good. We'll be trying to figure out what to do with these. I'll be waiting there tomorrow for you until you come back with a word or him or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can probably midday tomorrow. I can
all right
make the trip. So
I think I'll sleep till then anyway, just to get this stave off this coldness and the hangover.
And the guy sitting beside you, you notice, Tarin, there was this guy sitting beside. Didn't say too much. If somebody spoke to him, he's very polite. But he stands up and he goes, I need to go now, but thank you very much for your hospitality, Parson Roberts. And he holds up his arm, and you see that large crow land on his arm. And he looks at all of you and bows to each one of you. And he looks at you, Joe.
Oh boy!
And he just goes, "You still have time."
Still have time? What did he say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You still have time. And then he turns and goes out the gate.
What do you mean? I'll kind of catch up with him. What do you mean?
You still have time.
I'll walk with him as he's going a little bit. Time for what?
Time to make other choices.
Can I ask who you are? I'm looking for any holy symbols or anything on his. You know what I'm saying?
Considering your alliance right now, I'd rather not give my name. I don't know what's.
Just go up to a random person and say that.
What's that?
Wouldn't it be fun to just go up to a random person and say that?
Yeah. What? Like I would give you. I don't feel comfortable giving it to you. Because.
And if I want to be within the grounds of this place when I say this, Tim.
Yeah.
Before he leaves, and then and if I decide otherwise, how would I deal with the impediments? And I kind of hold my hand up with the ring on it.
You'll probably suffer like all the others.
In other words, if I choose otherwise, I really can't get rid of this.
Oh, you will become that.
No, what if I wanted to get rid of this?
You just have to choose to get rid of it. So far, you haven't chosen that.
No, but I can't take it off.
And then he just kind of turns. He goes, "You really haven't tried yet."
No.
And he takes his little crow and he goes out into the snowy roads of Scorn. And when he walks in the snow, Joe, he's not leaving any tracks.
Legolas, come back!
No, he's got legs.
Legolas. All right. I'll go back to Parson. Parson, who was that?
That's a friend of mine.
Is he of the faith of your faith?
No, but yes, he seems to honor most of the gods.
Is he a wizard or a priest?
I would assume he probably is.
Both?
I don't know.
Oh. Huh. Oh, it's interesting.
He is an interesting gentleman. I was surprised to see him tonight.
Tarin wants to know, and I guess he's looking at is there only one parson there? Is there only one?
Well, there's 2 parsons there now in a pear tree,
and a possum.
That's right. 5 opals in a sack. Yeah. They could do the
3
whole
Hugo's potions.
yeah. 4 clueless adventures. There's usually one parson at each temple. Right now, he goes, my brother is ill, so I'm helping him with his temple for the winter.
Would you have any advice for us or method for dealing with these demons that we fought that Columbo spoke of?
Well, he goes, he reaches around his neck and he takes off this amulet. He goes, I don't have much. I mean, Pausanias is not. When there were demon wars, we were not the front line participants in the war. Pausanias, we took care of those that were fighting in the war. And he goes, what I can do to help you, and you get this, he puts his amulet on you, and you have this silver amulet that has a possum. What it is a disc about, I don't know, like $50, $1 size. And it has like, the eyes of a possum kind of, it's like all dark, but it's got the eyes of a possum carved out of it.
Oh, thank you. So I have a possum on my neck.
You do.
That possums do demons fear possums?
No. Demons don't fear much, but it may help you.
Okay. Well, then I thank you for your gift.
Now, Paul, what that is called is a bless amulet. Joe, do you want to explain what a bless amulet does? I think you remember.
It's like a reroll. It's kind of like a luck thing.
No, it's not a reroll.
What is it? I forget.
Basically, if you get a blow that's going to kill you, it won't hit.
Yeah.
It's basically one get out of jail free card, and then the amulet pretty much disintegrates. The bless disintegrates once it's expended. But like, say you got hit with that fireball and it was going to kill you. Yeah. All that happened is the fire would burn around you, but it wouldn't touch you.
But you let us use it, Tim, to juice things up.
I did, but that was a different amulet that you guys had. You guys kind of had the higher end ones, and then plus that was a different system too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So for this one, it's basically it will divert like a killing blow.
negate the kill shot.
Kill shot, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember holding it and sacrificing its power to achieve something better than what I was going to do normally, or something.
Exactly.
Like that. Tarin says, "Do I get to keep the possum?"
Possum.
The possum chooses who it stays with. If it decides to stay with you, it's not a
friend.
It's not unheard of. They came today looking for companions. And you see that the possum that was sniffing around Joe is now in the lap of some lady that's on the other side of the fire. And you
he looks at the possum and goes, "Good choice."
And then you see the raccoon is kind of still searching. The raccoon's more busy stealing people's food out of their pouches and stuff like that, more than picking people right now. But the possums seem to have chosen, and the crow, was chosen.
All right. I'm just gonna go back to the room and wait until tomorrow afternoon until he shows up with hopefully the prince.
Okay. Are you going to do anything before the end of the night then, Tarin?
As far as it depends. When I'm leaving, does the possum go with me or does the possum stay?
The possum is asleep on your neck.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Then I guess the possum will go with me. Then I will also retire to bed, I guess. So I will go back to wherever we were and I will rest.
Oh, you have a cuddle buddy.
Does the possum take up a slot?
I'm not wearing the possum, therefore it sits upon my neck.
You're kind of wearing it. It's almost like a neck muff.
Like a scarf, a possum scarf.
It's like on an airplane, right? Where you have this possum you put around you. Oh,
yeah.
Tarin is comfortable.
You need like a possum of holding, because don't they have pouches or something?
Oh yeah.
Well, they aren't they? What are those things?
They're marsupials?
Are they marsupial?
Thought so.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe you can get like half a slot in there. Yeah?
Like hold a gem or something.
Right, you can hold your gems for you. Yeah.
Or ring, something small.
Yeah,
Something very small you fit in there.
Runs up, grabs it from you with his
Worst magic item ever. Possum is holding.
Yeah, it's the only magic item you got to keep feeding. Yeah.
All right. So he's got a. I'm gonna put that on his thing.
Yeah, I want to wake up and I want to meet this fucking prince and get
And as you leave, you see the parson around. He comes out and one more thing. He gives you Columbo. He gives you
it's like Steve Jobs. One more thing.
He gives you a Campbell. Or no, that's is Columbo. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Yeah, that's Steve Jobs. You're Columbo.
No, Steve Jobs. One more thing. He always did that at the end of every presentation. And then he roll out his big thing of the year. You know what I mean? Whatever it was. Yeah.
He gives you a candle.
Oh, what is this?
Gives us a candle.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The best I could say is I just have this feeling you need to light your way better, Columbo.
I've been getting that feeling lately too, ever since I came across demons, really bad demons. Yeah,
I'm sure. Well, I will. I guess see you tomorrow then.
I look forward to it.
And he nods at you.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, Tim, I'm going to run to the Adventurers Guild and get those coins out.
Hold on.
Okay.
As soon as you leave the temple, your hand starts to burn, like crippling burn.
The one that has the ring on it?
Oh, yeah. You can tell Ostin is pissed.
I'm going back into the temple grounds real quick then.
You try to go back in and you can't go in.
I'm going to light this candle, Tim.
All right, you light the candle and nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Well, you get 5 foot of light around you.
Yeah. Is Tarin with me? Or Tarin, are you with me?
Yep, Tarin's with me.
Oh, yeah, I'm around still.
Tarin, hold this candle for you, would you?
It's suspicious.
It's a gift from the parson.
He doesn't even want to hold your candle. Talks about some
dwarven mating ritual. What?
Yes, yeah. It's like Midsummer. Did you guys see that movie? Oh my god!
Oh, Midsummer. Oh god, that was creepy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right. So are you holding a candle for me, Tarin?
Yes, I'm holding the candle.
All right. I'm only standing there, and I'm gonna
probably standing there with it arm's length out.
Yeah, far away. Yeah, at the 5 foot range exactly. You know,
Right.
4'11" and a quarter in there.
Right.
Just to get my hand. All right. So I'm gonna within the light of this candle. At least my hand is within my my body within the light of this candle. I'm gonna put my right hand on my left hand where the ring finger is, Just grab hold of the fucking ring and say, Ostin, I know your tricks now. Fuck you. I denounce you. And I yank the ring off as hard as I can.
You take 3 points of damage. It starts burning into your hand.
The ring does?
Yep. You take 3 points of damage. And what you see, the way it is like the ring is still attached. You couldn't get it off. But you see your skin almost, it's disintegrating almost like a fuse. It's like crawling up your finger.
I'm going to cut my finger off, Tim.
Okay.
At the base of the ring where it's at.
Okay. So you cut
I don't know
your
what
finger
damage
off.
I'm going to do there, but, you know.
Just roll a. We'll just do a quick odd even. You took 2 points of damage.
Okay. So down 5 now?
Yeah, 5 total.
5, and I'm missing a left ring finger.
But you see that the fuse is still crawling up into your hand.
Oh, really?
Yep. You see that the skin is disintegrating on your hand. And in your mind, you say, put the ring back on. I have not dismissed you.
I've dismissed you, you fuck. And I'm going to put my finger, the stump of the bloody ass finger, to the flame of the candle to maybe help cauterize the wound. You know what I'm saying?
You take 3 points more damage.
Yeah.
Well, you know your hand is already kind of on fire. So you're looking at the fire.
Darren is horrified. Darren's like, what the hell are you doing?
His hand just disintegrating before you.
So I'm down to 10 because we never healed up yet.
Right.
All right. Now I'm going to try to go back into the fucking.
What you're seeing is your hand is pretty much like your finger and the connect, like the pinky and the middle finger are all burning up, and the first part of your knuckles and stuff like that.
Put it in. There's snow all over the place, right, Tim?
Yeah.
I'll slam it in the snow.
Doesn't touch it.
Go into the garden of Possemius. I'm at the front door anyway.
Put the ring back on.
Fuck you. Go on. Step into the garden.
Tarin at this point takes off his amulet and puts it on his neck.
All right. Put it on his neck, and the necklace you see disintegrates.
Oh, Jesus.
And his hand stops burning.
All right.
But now, Columbo, you will forever be known as Lefty.
Do I have a hand anymore?
No, the parts that were burning up disintegrate and just fall away.
Okay, so I got no left hand.
Well, was it on your left hand? So yeah, so basically you're missing your middle finger, your index finger, and your pinky finger.
So I got 2 fingers. So I got a pointer and a thumb.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
And Tarin looks at it and goes, and you owe me an amulet.
I do. I appreciate that.
That was a good amulet.
I'm going to scoop up that ring, Tim, in a bag.
Okay, yeah, because it's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to scoop it up in a bag off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to walk over to the Temple of Sarath.
Okay. All right.
I know where to dispose of such things. I don't know the layout, but is there what is it like? Is there guards outside? Is there,
yeah. So you see where it's kind of looped in the curved in the front area there?
Yeah.
Those are like grand, like steps that kind of go into, think of it like a courtroom where kind of comes up to like a, what do you call it? Not maybe a patio or whatever it's called outside. Yeah. It's got pillars on it. And then it's got doors. These are big, heavy marble doors. But there are guards on at their posts, at the steps and at the doors.
What's it now? 2 a.m. or something? I don't even know. We've been eating and drinking and whatever.
Yeah, it's late. It's definitely late at night. Yeah.
I will say
as you approach, the one guard goes, "Your business will have to wait until the morning."
I think I need to speak to at least the priest at this time. I have a thing that your order takes care of, which must be dealt with. Your order specializes in it, if you know what I mean.
He approaches you.
Trust me, the priest will want to see this.
Do a charisma roll, Joe. Let's see if you.
All right.
If you're
14.
Yep, that's good enough.
All right.
He kind of nods at you. He kind of scowls at you at first, then he looks at your hand.
Yeah.
And then he kind of nods, and then he goes in. He goes, come with me.
Is Tarin with me with his rat?
Yeah.
Or,
okay. I don't know. I figured Tarin's still holding your little candle.
Yeah. And I took my
know.
finger out of the ring. There's no more parts of me in that ring, Tim.
The finger disintegrated. You don't have to worry about the finger's gone. Yeah. All right. You go in there, and he goes, wait here.
Will do.
And within just a few minutes, you see this young lady come out of one of the side doors, and she approaches you. And she's wearing like custom made plate armor on. It's definitely made for her. She's got her own little silver symbol, and that with a black spear that she's hanging from around her neck.
All right.
And she goes, hello, my name is Eleanor. What can I help you with?
I think you might. Is there like a table nearby or something we're standing near in front of?
No, it's just kind of an open hallway, and you see like these big, marble statues. Everything in here is heavy and black, and just what do you call it? Oppressing.
Yeah. All right. I say I'll take the little pouch that it's in. I'll say stand back, and I'll empty the ring onto the floor. I said, I found this in the temple, put it on not knowing what it was, and it cost me 3 fingers to take it off just now. It's the ring of, I'll spell the name. I don't want to say his name, from the wars. I think you know how to deal with this better than I. And by the way, there's a demon-infested open gate, and I describe exactly where that is, too, where we just came from.
Oh, from where I was going to say, you're going to have to be more specific, because I believe you've got a couple ones open right now.
Yeah. I'll just have the most immediate open gate up in.
The old Delaquain town.
Yeah. There's an open gate that we just fought some up there as well. So I thought you might need to take care of this. I know what your order does.
She looks at it. She goes, "Did you speak to it?"
Yeah, I did. He tried to trick me. Gave me offers of power and glory, which I turned him down and took it off.
You should probably stay with us for the night so we can make sure we can rid it completely from you.
Think there's any after effects?
It's probably safer to be thorough than assume that it's completely gone. Demons have a way of tricking, and their patience is infinite.
Well, I trust that giving you this ring, if I put my trust in you, I think we'll do each other a favor. Me giving you this and you making sure it's out of me.
We can't have demons running around Scorn.
No, we've had a lot of bad shit running around Scorn. We don't need any more of that.
Because I will get a room assigned to you, and we will. And you see her pick up the ring. She doesn't seem nervous by it at all. She grabs it and she kind of looks at it, and she just she almost looks like dismissive of it, like it's some petty little thing, just like she has to be bothered by this. And she picks it up. She goes, we'll take care of this oast. And I have heard a story or two about this little demon.
I'm glad to be done with his whisperings in my head. Very well. I will stay the night with my friend here to stay with me and take care of any needs as well, right?
She looks at you, Tarin. Are you mates?
Friends. He did pee on me though, but friends.
Yeah. That was purely to put him out of his misery.
She puts up her hand. She goes, well, we can make accommodations for both of you.
Thank you.
All right.
Any ceremonies or rituals you need to perform on me to cleanse me of this or something?
We will have to do some sort of. We will have to do a sacred rite on you to make sure you're completely cleansed.
Could
It
you make him
may
less,
hurt.
Could you make him less stupid?
I have less. I am now beardless and bald and burnt, and I'm missing 3 fingers that just burnt off my body.
Yeah, you're looking pretty jacked
I
up.
mean, you really can't hurt me much more than this, lady. So,
Well, now we know why Columbo walked with a limp and has a squinty eye, and
yeah.
You know.
You look like one of those hairless cats.
Yeah.
That's right.
He looks like one of those beat up toys from Toy Story that what's his
Oh,
name?
right.
Got through with.
Yes, yeah. That's right. I forgot what the kid's name was now.
I will gladly do this. I need to be out of here in the morning. I have a meeting to go to.
All right, we'll jump over to Dremont and Bloggah.
As we're comfortably sitting around a fire, eating and drinking.
Yeah.
And you're gonna leave towards Hounds Head the next day.
Yeah.
All right. The snow's leveled off, but you're still kind of walking in 2 foot of snow.
Yeah. Can we borrow some snowshoes?
Yep, what you're wearing. Yeah. Let's see here. We'll go back up to here. All right. Give me 2 more rolls, Vance.
D6.
D6, please.
Okay. Finally, I get big rolls.
Yeah, you guys managed to make it back to Hounds Head without any further incidents. And when you hit Hounds Head, it's getting towards evening time. You hear a small din of noise coming from the Angry Priest Inn.
Okay. Good noise or bad noise?
Sounds like, tavern noise.
Okay, good.
Nothing too rowdy. Just sounds like
noise.
people laughing and,
Yeah.
and eating and,
Good.
no peeing on one another though.
Yeah. Well, you can't have it all.
No. Oh, look there's little Eleanor. Oh, memories.
Oh.
What?
There's a dead character in the corner here.
Yeah.
Vance breaks it down to her.
Yeah.
The dead character. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
You guys are coming in from
Paul wipes away a tear.
yeah. Oh. So you're coming in from that direction there. And do you guys see where that big rock is at? It's just right about.
Yeah, up north of number 3.
Yeah, right there. You guys are coming around the corner there, and you see a guy kind of slumped against the rock, and he's kind of he's breathing, and he has snow on his head.
I was just going to ask you if he looks like he's been there from before the snow.
It looks like he's been there before the snow. His hair's really long and straggly, and it's in front of his face and around his, but there's a lot of it, and it's all over the place.
Is
Anybody
he?
we've seen before?
Well, you're not sure because you can't really see anything on him. Like I said, his hair's covering his face.
Is he breathing?
I poke him with my
Hey,
fork.
he's breathing. You poke him with your bent fork?
Oh yeah. Hell
Do
yeah.
you use your power?
Yeah, I use
bent
my
fork?
powers of the fork and poke him in the ribs a couple of times with it.
Use the fork, Luke.
You need consent before you fork somebody.
That's right. That's right. You need some consent before you start forking people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And may the fork be with you.
Anyway.
We don't have time for that.
Yeah, that's a quite important question. Is he
Oh, now I know what Ken's favorite moment of tonight is. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yeah. What? And you see, he shakes the snow off his head.
Now do we recognize him?
No, you don't recognize him, but what you're surprised is he's an elf.
Oh, okay.
But what?
He's an elf.
Oh, he's an elf. Okay.
Yeah.
That is not the elf you're looking for.
Yeah, the northern snow elf.
The north. Well, because some of the elves that are around here, this guy does look like a Comatori. He looks like one of the ash elves. He's got the scarring on his face and definitely looking a little bit more barbaric.
Okay.
And he doesn't look like he's bothered at all by, being piled up in the snow.
Okay.
Would you prefer to stay here, or are you on your way somewhere?
No, I guess I should go back in and get another drink.
Maybe you shouldn't.
You see he's got this pouch on his side and he pats it. Nah, I still got money. He goes, come on in, I'll buy you guys a drink. And when he stands up, he's looking about 6'5". He's a pretty tall elf. He's very thin though.
Yeah.
You see him, he reaches in the snow and he pulls out this recurved bow and and he's looking, he's like, where's my fucking sword at? He starts kicking around in the snow and you see him pull out this sword and he puts it on his belt and everything. And he starts walking, and you notice he doesn't even have boots on. He's walking, opens up for the door to you guys, and then you can smell the food coming, smooth scents, and you hear Lavinia yelling at somebody for spilling their ale, and just the different little lives that live in Hounds Head.
Okay. So, kind of like walking into the standard sitcom, whatever scene,
Yeah, the general minor chaos going on. Yeah. Nothing. A pleasant chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear people trying to sing the song, but they can't get the words right. They keep on singing some other tune.
Sure.
You do see Blake sitting by the fire.
Okay.
He's by himself. You see Lavinia stop by. I haven't seen you two in a bit.
We've been down in Scorn and kind of getting into trouble, but we're back.
Just put this here.
It took kind of a roundabout route.
All right. Well, went down to Scorn. How Scorn's still a cesspool down there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hive of scum and villainy. Just like you love it.
Not surprised. And she looks, you're back. You sobered up now? And he goes, yes, Ivana. Lavinia. And then he goes, can I have a drink now? She goes, I suppose so, as long as you have the coin. And he heads to the side. And she goes, all right, find yourself a table. I'll get you guys some ale.
Okay.
So were you on your way to somewhere, or are you just hanging out in Hounds Head?
Just doing some treasure hunting. Are you talking about the Komor?
The elf.
Yeah, the elf. That's it. The Komor is just a fancy name for ash elves.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Because just doing some treasure hunting.
Okay.
Finding some barrows. Took out a couple barrows. Didn't find too much in there, and you see him slap down some hard silver. But this will keep me fed and drunk for a few days.
Fed and drunk.
Yeah, so couch cushion change. All right, gotcha.
What about you guys? What are you guys doing out in the forest?
We were up in the forest, just took a roundabout way actually to come from Scorn.
Oh wow. You guys adventurers though? You look like adventurers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get out and do stuff.
Oh, you know what? I might have a proposition for you. I've found this one barrel. It looks like it might be definitely worth breaking into to check out what's inside. Doesn't look like any other adventurers have gone into it, but we could go in there, split all the loot 3 ways if you want.
Well, unfortunately, we have a couple friends that were our companions. Although I don't know if they've been looking for us or not.
Yeah.
Well, they're not here right now.
Knowing them, they're probably, whether or not they're in any kind of condition to be looking for us.
That's true. Yeah, we don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, and they don't know what happened to us, so we should probably circle back and perhaps.
Well, I mean, if you guys, I can.
Well, if you're going to be hanging out here for a little while, we're going to head down to Scorn, but maybe when we come back, we'll see if you're still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to get in there before anybody else finds the place,
Sure.
Oh.
Driving a hard bargain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking for some adventures, and he kind of looks at a few, you see a few. There's only 2 left. I'm going to take.
It's poor eating Angry Bob.
Well, you definitely see Angry Bob up there. Yeah, you see Angry Bob and the old lady up there that are that are standing on the wall, and Angry Bob has a nice new scar across his face, but he still looks like he's ready to cuss
He's still
somebody
angry.
out. He's definitely still angry. He might even be a little more angry than he was the last time you saw him. Lavinia comes out with the ales and serves them to him, and she goes, "What are you guys having to eat?" "Potato stew? Okay, we got 2." And she turns around and walks away.
I was going to order 4 fried chickens and dry toast. But
That's right.
Well, it's a good thing I was hungry for potato stew.
Yeah.
And she comes out. She has her potato stew, and she puts it down, and she looks at the ash elf and everything, and she goes, "Well, did you find anybody yet?" And he's like, "Nope, they're not going to go for it." She just kind of raises her hand and is like, "Yeah, well, not a lot of people like going with these ash elves. You guys are just kind of assholes, so don't be surprised." And she turns around and walks away. And you see the ash elf just kind of smile when she says that and kind of nods. Yeah. She's not wrong. All right, do you guys want to do anything here tonight?
Probably not. I mean, I'll have to check in with the kin eventually, but that'd be the next day or so.
Okay. All right. And as you guys are kind of sitting, you see Blake stand up, and he walks out the door.
Okay.
Hey, let's follow him. Let's see what he's doing.
Yeah. Didn't he and they had said that he and Ivanov had a bit of a falling out, or
they didn't say that. They just said that they haven't been hanging out together.
Yeah, and that Blake just kind of feels a little bit out of sorts as well.
Right.
Yeah, we could probably go and at least say hi and let them know we're passing through.
Okay. And you guys catch Blake kind of halfway down the road, and he's not walking very fast, and you see Red come out from not really a hiding place, but where he was laying down, and starts following Blake.
Sure.
And Red turns around and kind of gives you not a bark, but a woof. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Red.
And his tail starts wagging slowly.
Right.
And Blake turns around. Oh, Bloggah and Dremont, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
I show him my membership card to the Guild of Arcane Lore or whatever.
He laughs at that. Well, Good. Please don't get caught up in the politics. They'll suck the life out of you. Yeah. Take what they have to offer in the education and leave that bullshit behind.
Yeah.
So,
I took what they didn't offer it, but I took some stuff and then I gave it back. But yeah.
He chuckles at that. Huh? Mages will do that. They always want to put laws and rules on us, but we kind of go by our own song.
Yeah. So
heads are down right about there.
See if we picked up. Let me double check, see if I got anything that might be of interest to him. Probably not. No.
Yeah, I just wanted to check it since we just got into town and see how you're doing.
Oh, doing all right. Been a already long winter for me, but I'm doing all right. I kind of ran out of some of the old viper weeds, so trying to find another source of for my tobacco and everything. But other than that, can't complain.
I got daggerweed. I don't know if that's anywhere close, but
no, daggerweed, that'll help you if you're going to fight some demons, though. If you got any demons around here.
Yeah. Right. At this place, you never know.
No, well, it's always good. You guys just put it in your mouth and chew it, and as long as it lasts and everything, it'll kind of help. I don't know why. I've never done much research on it, but it's supposed to help with.
I was about to try some, but I didn't quite get to it in time.
Oh, okay. Fighting demons, huh?
Yeah. I guess fighting is kind of in the loose sense of the term. Yeah.
Surviving demons, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, hey, that's that's just as good. Good to see you guys are still in one piece and everything.
Yeah. All of our parts.
So
lightly singed.
Is there anything I can help you guys with, or did you just come by for a friendly chat?
Yeah, just checking in, saying hi. We done. Yeah. Fortunately, haven't in our most recent journey haven't really come across anything of curiosity that you might be interested in, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be around Hounds Head tomorrow or something like that, I'd love to hear your story about the demons and what happened there. That sounds interesting.
Be happy to share that.
I'm sorry, Ken, I didn't hear that last part.
I said we'd be happy to share that.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be. I would definitely be interested in that. If you guys don't mind, I'm feeling pretty tired tonight, and just gonna retire and call it a night. He kind of nods, and he just seems like he just got no energy to him.
Yeah. Yeah, the dark times. Yeah, they affect a lot of us in the winter.
Kind of nods. Yeah. Well, I wish you guys. And he stops in mid-sentence, and then you see him kind of, I guess the best analogy or comparison I can make. You see him cast mage armor, and he starts facing to the west, and you see him kind of do one of those Doctor Strange thing. He whips out his thing, and you see he's got mage armor on now, and out from the west you hear a chorus of howls, but not like wolf howls. They sound like monstrous howls.
Okay. The welcome wagon.
And that's where we'll end it for the night.
Of course.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know who's in more danger, me sleeping in the fucking Temple of Sarath.
I mean, it's a little bit of thing of beauty when you can make, the enemy of my enemy is my ally.
Say that again, Tim? I missed that.
When the enemy of my enemy becomes my, ally.
I mean, I know where to dispose of demon shit. So yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of fun to. I didn't know what you're going to do. That's so funny. Yeah, because I wasn't sure what you're going to do. But it's a cool, interesting ending for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It worked out good, I think.
Yeah.
Only lost 3 fingers, and what's the effect going to be on like shield holding and stuff? Anything or
Shield holding, it won't on your left hand. It won't make any. The only thing I'm going to say that it'll make it difficult is you won't be able to wield like two-handed weapons.
all right, that's cool.
You know.
Get rid of that bastard sword that I got then.
Well, remember you can still use that one-handed.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
you
can do 1 or 2 hands for that one. So
that's true.
Or you can find a certain gnome who can rig something for you.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get like the metal hand. You know, what was that in the Celtic mythology?
I forgot. Yeah,
smith who had the hand, it was all made out of metal.
Yeah. I'll have to read about that again. I forgot about that. Yeah.
There's an old 15th century knight that had an iron hand that was actually articulated and stuff that he used.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forget his name. He was one of those, kind of badasses of history that ended up
that one of the
stuff and dying of old age.
Was that one of the princes or something like that had that?
Perhaps. I think he was just a knight.
Oh, he's just a knight.
I'll
Okay.
have to look at an old
I gotta look
record
at
and
that.
see if I can find it in my
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually.
search history.
God.
Yeah, he's the one. He was also, I think, allegedly the person who invented the term "kiss my ass" or something like that. When like the Ottomans were
invented it.
Yeah.
Wow.
First attributed to saying it or writing it down or something.
Well, that's pretty freaking amazing. Yeah. I mean, for that alone is badass. You don't need a metal hand.
There it is.
There he is.
Gotts von Berligen.
Yep, that's the guy.
Oh, that's the guy, huh?
That shit works.
Looks like the Tin Man, huh?
Yeah.
Tin Man hand. Duke. Yeah, he was a duke, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
All kinds of.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is cool.
I'm going to hire Snickle to do this shit for me, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just need a half of one, huh?
Well, yeah, really, just one. Yeah.
Yeah. Need half of one there. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Doable.
I wonder how it would work. Like, why? Like, was his hand missing, or how did he work it?
I don't know. Let me see.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
You got 2 fingers, so it must be like a trigger that could close your hand.
Like close your hand around something.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, if he had like fingers left to get it to, manipulate the other fingers.
Part of a finger left or something. Yeah.
Right. Because I got to imagine when you're sword fighting, dicking around in the courtyard, somebody's going to lose an eye or a finger.
You could also imagine there may be a lock mechanism that once you close your hands.
Oh, this guy, he lost his
lock
right arm at the wrist. He lost the whole thing, it says.
Oh, wow.
He lost the right arm at the wrist when cannon fire forced his sword against him. And he had 2 mechanical prosthetic iron replacements made.
Cannon fire forced the sword again. So he chopped off his own hand.
Yeah. That's a 1.
Well, how the hell do you?
Yeah, that was definitely a critical.
Well, no, I mean, think about it. One would have been getting hit by the cannon fire.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it hit his sword. How do you do that? So how does your sword, and then how do you not get hit by the cannon fire then too? If it hits your sword into and cuts your own hand off.
Yeah.
That's some.
What the hell is he?
So they had a system of levers and springs to manipulate the individual fingers. He could actually sign his name with it.
Leather straps and jointed fingers so he could grip weapons. It must be a matter of pulling leather straps to make the shit move.
Yeah.
There's got to be. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a historical reference for your what you want as a hand, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I know a tinker in town who can maybe put something together for me.
Yeah. There you go. That's fun.
Probably just worth at least one of those mithril coins to do it.
That will. We have 3 of them, and one of them is the one I kind of found on my own. So I might be sacrificed for the benefit of a hand. The other 2 we split in 4.
All right, so go ahead. So you guys get your showing up. Now remember, it's your level rounded, level divided in half, rounded down. So I can't remember if anybody's 6th level yet or not. but you get 2 points for showing up, 2 points.
Yeah.
Well, 2 points if you did Did you do a recap this time, Vance? I don't remember if you did or not.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you do it earlier? I must have missed that one then.
I didn't do mine.
Yeah, I get 2 GM XP, don't I? Because I got.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you wrote your recap, so you get 2 XP also.
Yeah, and I'll take it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. You said two points for being here, 2 points for
The recap that you did.
recap, and then what's the others?
And then tonight, you guys are. It's going to be a little skewed, but 7 for Ken and Vance.
Okay.
8 for Paul.
Okay.
And 15 for Joe.
Oh, I love 15.
You got 15, yeah.
Could you make it 16 so I could get level?
Well, if someone had done a recap, no, we'll just take it off your one next time. Will you be 6th level next time?
I'm 6th level. Yeah, basically, yeah. So now I hit 6.
All right, you're at 6. You're 6th level.
All right. So now I got to do.
So you just basically do your hit points, and then you have to remember to bump all your what is it? Your
every other level things. Yeah.
Yeah, your what is weapon mastery? I think it is.
Yeah, weapon mastery.
So you'd be up to +3.
Rounded down to be +3. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing that'll change, I think.
Yeah, your hit points and that. Well, I think that's it, unless you have something else. I don't.
No, that's it. I don't think. When do I get the odd, or even do I get the
odd?
Odd. So that's really just hit points and adding that thing.
Yeah, and remember you get advantage when you roll your hit points.
I'll do a 2d8 and take the better.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, you've been doing really good with the hit points. You got.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Well, when you're dwarf, you've got no reason not to.
I know. Yeah. There comes 2d8.
Okay, let's see what you got.
7.
Nice.
All right. I am.
What are you up to now?
I am 40. 39 plus 7 is.
Oh my
39
god.
plus 7, 48. No. 46.
46. Yeah.
Yeah. So 46.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, 40 having over 40 hit points and.
Yeah,
it's like 4 Bloggas.
Yeah, I mean that's just that's a freaking you're getting into what do you call it, arch level, like you're becoming an arch fighter, arch demon, or arch whatever. Yeah, getting to that point where people are going to be going, we're going to need a whole bunch of people to take him down, or one ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, wakes up in the morning, the ring's back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, or we can
on another hand now.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
we can we can create a new artifact and everything called the Finger of Columbo.
Oh, there you go.
Got to chop off your finger, and then when you put it on you, you just make very bad decisions. That's its power.
What about the piss of Tarin?
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
In a jar.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely a holy relic right there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Boy, you're up to +10 now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what do you got? So you got +4 for strength, +3 for your
weapon mastery.
And then how do you get the other 3 then?
I don't know. I just added 1 to each thing that was in there. It's strength +6.
Well, because you got 4, so that would be 7, not 6. So that'd be 7 with those. Yeah, 7. So do you have +1s to melee weapons at all, Joe, that you rolled?
Here, take a look. This is the formula.
I guess
you're not in. Hold on, let me share my screen again.
Thanks, Taylor. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Let's see.
So strength. I just added 1 more to what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I just said share. Why didn't it share?
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Actually, I think I can bring it up too. It's hard to see. I don't know if I can just. Oh yeah, I can make yours the whole size of the screen. Yeah, you got +4, and then you got.
There's something else I get. Wait, there was something weapon mastery, and then I got +1 to melee and ranged from something else.
Yeah, that's just from the what do you call it, the one of your talents.
it's masterwork. So that's another
So that's
plus one.
plus
on each.
one. Yeah.
So strength plus 3, right? So 3 plus masterwork
8.
So, well, 3 for the what do you call it? Weapon mastery.
Mm-hmm. 4 for the strength, 1 for the weapon mastery, so that's 8 total, and then 1 for the plus 1 to melee, so that's 9.
Yeah, and the masterwork gives me 1.
No, the masterwork gives you I already did masterwork. So 4 for strength, 3 for your whatever you call it, weapon mastery. Yep. So that's 7. 1, and then the sword is a masterwork, so that's 8, and then plus 1 to melee is 9.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's another hidden plus in there.
All I did was add 1 to this. You know what I'm saying? To each.
Yeah. So you got plus 9. That's still pretty freaking good.
Now what about the damage then?
What about the damage?
D8
damage doesn't change.
Plus 5. It does because it's plus 1 to.
It's plus
1 to. So we got mastery is 3.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the plus 1 counts towards damage, but let me check. It might.
No, the melee and range. Well, the weapon mastery does.
Yeah, the weapon mastery is plus 3.
Yep. And then we have 3.
The masterwork. Yep.
So that's
4. Yep.
So it should be 4, not 5.
Yeah, just let me check to make sure your other thing doesn't count towards it. I don't think it does, but it might for the fighter. I just don't remember. It's just plus 1 to melee and range attacks. I didn't know if it was, in damage also, but so you're plus 9 on your damage in 2. So you're plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. That's pretty freaking good, though, Joe.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. So I'm a total plus 9 and then D8 plus 4.
Yeah, plus 4 there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I got to find a magic or something or hard. I don't know, something. Yeah, something better.
Well, you got a hard silver
bastard sword, but that doesn't count as a long sword. You see what I mean?
Yeah, you got to have it because that's where your specialty's at. That's true. Yeah. Because right now your masterwork longsword would be the
be the beast.
Would be your go-to, but I could. You want a masterwork hard silver. It's almost sounding like you're making an order at a cafe.
Yeah.
Half
so my AC went down though.
Half silver, half thing. Yeah, you lost the ring. Yeah, that goes down by 1. So now you're only at what, 20 then?
Well, I can't use the two-handed weapon anymore, so I just need the 1. 2. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I just need the 1 number. Let me just double check. So AC. So I got chainmail,
which is 4. Oh, good night, Fred. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it.
Chain plus dex. So 13 plus dex.
So
all right.
3
so
more.
16.
Mm-hmm.
So 16 plus.
Then your shield.
Shield is 2. So that's 18.
Yep.
There was something else. Where the fuck is the? Oh, it's the masterwork. So it's either 18 or 19.
Yeah. Is it a masterwork shield?
Yeah, it is. That's right. That's what it was. Okay.
Yep. So that's a 19 then.
It's either 19 or 20.
What's 20 get?
20 would be if I have the masterwork armor as opposed to the shit armor.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
All right. So now you're a big bad beast at 6th level. Now you're on the top side of the levels.
Yeah, I'm Columbo 7 Fingers now.
Yeah.
That's a new name.
You are, Columbo's looking pretty rough for being 6th level.
Columbo 7 Fingers.
Columbo and the 7 fingers.
You can't be that way if you can't look like you've earned those levels. Yeah.
Seriously. Burnt and fucking no beard, no hair.
Right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty bad off. All right. How far off are the rest of you from leveling up?
I'm kind of middle of the range.
Middle range.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
About halfway.
Actually, a little below middle.
And I'll give you a hint of what one shot you just missed going through.
How we avoided certain death, you mean?
You guys missed my pretty infamous adventure, the Filleted King.
Are we the king in that scenario?
Yeah, you can pretend to be.
Oh, we're gonna be filleted.
Yeah, no,
Is that like being like the steak king? Like he's the king of steaks, like fillets?
Suppose a liver king, you mean?
More like flayed.
Oh, Flayed King.
Flayed. Oh, there's a fillet.
I'll have to see if I've got it in my files.
Oh, you probably do. Yeah. It was one of those. It was one of those little mini micro zines I made. It was like, a really small one. I think I gave that one for free. They had like a Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day where people could, give away free stuff over Swords and Wizardry. And I believe that's what I gave. And Jim Magnuson drew me the best fucking cover for that. It was it's still my favorite cover that I've ever had, and it just was very, very cool. Yeah, I don't even know if I even have a copy of it anymore. I mean, I have got it electronically, but I don't think I've printed out a copy in years of it. It was pretty popular because it was free too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we better sign out so we can get going there, guys. Thank you, everybody, whoever's left. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, everybody who was here. Those who are going to watch. If you stayed this long, what's wrong with you?
Jesus.
Right.
Including those who have been playing.
Yeah, exactly. All of us. Absolutely. And we'll be back here next Monday. Yeah, because that'll be after Christmas. Hope everybody out there has a good holiday. Hopefully you find something good. Hopefully you find, have some fun. Go buy some gaming shit for yourself. If nothing else.
Good to you.
That's right.
Have some good. You gotta go buy. You should buy yourself some holiday dice.
Yes.
Holiday dice.
A holiday adventure, holiday petty gods, like we were talking about. Yeah, buy yourself something cool. All right, everybody. Good night, and again, thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Hey guys, thanks, Tim.
You well.
Bye-bye.